He's bobbing. You're bobbing your head, listening to the beat in your head.
I have to do that.
With the opening sequence.
That shit still gets me too.
Hey, so that I come in, can repair him.
Yeah.
I teased him, man.
Yeah.
I teased him, man. Blind.
I'm glad I was rolling right now.
Blind to dance.
I got teased. What's the name? Lemba chicken champagne. It's okay.
I teased him, man.
I'm so my bonyok.
Hey, that is
Angry kito wasera. Cool. Lemba chicken champagne. I came a whole bunch of other AKAs. The Sobering Podcast, Season 6, Episode 10. Definitely.
He's right on that one. I hope. It's Big Fred, aka is Pandla on a Rolex. It's go time. Shout out to Halo for that one.
Hey, Pandla on the Rolex. It's go time. Hey. Kiki to a fit.
Hey. Yeah. Oh yeah.
La Buona today.
La Buona.
La Buona.
We cater to you. Destiny's Child.
La Buona. La Buona. Yo.
Nigga say we
nigga.
Destiny's Child.
La Buona. I know I will usually do this. I'm going to let you do yours, but La Buona. La Buona. Real time, dog.
It's real time.
It's gangster hours.
Yeah.
Scary hours. Yeah. It's scary hours. You don't just get here. You know? This is for God's sake, bro. You know what I mean? This is it's exclusive. It's members only.
Members only, brother. Members only.
And if you know, you know.
If you know, you know.
I'm telling you, life is gangster.
Too gangster.
I'm telling you, bro. Like I don't even know where to start with this dude. Top 3.
Yeah.
Right now.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah.
You know. In terms of projects. In terms of active right now, it's number 1.
Yeah.
It's number 1.
Yeah.
Like it's no contest.
Yeah.
You can fight me in the comments. I'll be there.
I mean, the comments agree. The comments were begging. They were calling for him.
Oh, Kalaval. So if they fight, you don't read the comments, Kalaval.
Yeah.
You never know.
You'd
never know.
No, I'm there, man. I'm there.
Are you reading now?
Are you reading now?
Talking to the people.
Because you gotta listen to the people, man.
We listen.
Yeah.
So I had to listen to the people.
He's here.
Ladies and gentlemen,
he's a
Thato
problem.
Saul.
Thato Mathata.
Nah,
Bio. Been groovy.
10,000 was to say
Bro, this is even a moment for
20K
me.
in the couch.
Yeah.
But you let it 20,000.
What you know about counting 35K with your mom?
Yo, Oflipile 2 blogger to 30.
Next move ka raka go low.
Like I'm telling you, Vito. Better MX72. When I slack at the trap, man. Come on, bro. Welcome to the show.
You're welcome, bro. Welcome.
This one is there. This one is there.
Nah, I appreciate it, but
this is a special one.
Especially because you don't do this often.
yeah.
But like I know what's up, Mark. It's probably the last one in a while. It's probably the last one, Marana.
What's on?
This is where I had to be.
Yeah, man.
We appreciate it, man.
We appreciate it. Yeah, man. Like solely for the fact that, like, you know, you don't really do this, like, you know, and we appreciative that you can, you know, spare some time for us and we can delve into the music, delve into the life of Thato Saul. You know, I don't even know where to start because it's like,
there's a lot.
You know, I mean, to some they'll consider you a new artist and everything, but because of your catalog, the stories are so dense.
Sure.
It's like there's so much to start from, so much to reference, so much to leave out because you know there's ghetto secrets you can't rhyme in a song. You know what I mean? And I don't, like I said, I don't even know where to start. So I'm gonna start with like what my favorite was.
Members.
You know, I'm gonna start with members only, and I did go back to for God's sake after I heard that, because once you get a load of something, you're like, I need more of this.
Yep.
So once I listened to Members Only, I went back to For God's Sake. But like obviously the big Members Only joint that came out, 10K.
Yes.
10K
went crazy, dog. And actually, I've never told the story about 10K. The shoe that I'm wearing, it's also part of the song.
I was about to say, because I said you were on Nike.com.
Yeah, I was on Nike.com and I was going crazy.
Yeah.
Ejo Braga, I get to I had a lot of money on me. I had paper on me online. So I was just buying sneakers. So I bought regular 270 React, Kareka MX Plus, Abale, Baile Vipa Max,
Yeah.
So clear, but 10,000. And then that's how the song happened.
Oh, nice.
After you kiss a car,
So at the end, they did like 10K and then paid right on the spot, and then I was done. The 10K was gone, and then go make another 10K. Then I was like, 10K is actually nothing. And then the song happened.
Oh, amazing, man. I'm glad the sneakers involved.
And I'm glad Nike's involved. And that's even why I had to put the maxes on. I was like, it's Thato, we got to put the maxes on. And even like just like the hook there, man. It's like there's a lot of basketball references in your music. And you referenced the pre-hook to 10K.
Sure.
You were saying that it's it's a story of Derrick Rose.
Yeah. So the initial name of 10K was Derrick Rose. That was the name of the song. And then the verses were one long verse. It was supposed to be an outro. Until I went to the studio, I was like, nah, dog. This verse is too good. So it's like, nah, rather we do the verse twice. Split a verse. We split and then we say 3 hooks, then change the name to something. Simple, 10K, 10,000. And then watch, it's gonna happen. But the inspiration is Derrick Rose of the song. The entire song, the inspiration is Derrick Rose. Even the song, more FGS, there's a song called Scottie Pippen. Then there's a song called Zach Levine. Yeah. One of the songs on Life is Gangsta was Michael Jordan. Then I changed the name. But I still want to keep it going, I won't lie. Because I like the whole thing.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, there's a song that we left out. It's called Dennis Rodman.
Oh. I'm sure it's wild, eh?
That's the point of there's always basketball references. It's easy. They make the song easy to do.
What's your team got basketball?
Team? I'm a Bulls fan. I'm a Bulls. That's why they're all Chicago Bulls players. In fact, the song Life is Gangsta, the other name I think Ben Gordon. Ben Gordon was a player, Chicago Bulls, who had depression. So that's how that happened.
Oh, damn.
That's how the song Life is Gangsta.
Damn,
the inspiration.
This is crazy.
Bro,
I didn't see that one coming. I didn't see that one coming.
I didn't connect the dots on that one. I didn't connect the dots on that one.
He had depression and he was one of those guys and and I know depression and we need the out there. So he was the inspiration of the song. Life is Gangsta.
Yeah.
So that's how that song happened.
Damn. So you must have enjoyed The Last Dance, no?
Yeah, I did. I think I watched it twice even. Oh, so I fucked with it. Can I swear on that shit?
Yeah, come on. Of course.
We haven't had that question in a minute.
We haven't in a while. What's the time on that one?
That's 10 minutes. That's including the takes.
I've seen my takes. It could be the earliest,
I really did, dog. I really did. So Chicago Bulls is always the thing. But I'm still gonna do more. At least the song, the Michael Jordan song. It's probably gonna be the next project.
Yeah.
So yeah.
And you a K-Dot fan, you know his joint.
Yeah. That's my idol.
Yeah.
That's my. And thing is, always people always get it confused. Or the storytelling I didn't get from Kendrick, and people think that's where I got it.
Where you get it from?
I get the storytelling from listening to Cool G rap.
Damn.
Damn, nigga. So there's a song, Cool G rap, Le DJ Polo, Banana album, Live and Let Die.
Yeah.
On Live and Let Die, there's a song called On the Run. There's a song called Train Robbery. There's a song called Edge of Sanity. Those are the 3 songs. Then after more, one of my top 5, Ice Cube.
Ice Cube, yeah.
Ice Cube was also in my top 5. There's a song called Steady Mobbing, Summer Vacation. What's the other song? A Bird in the Hand. Bird in the Hand is the song. You know when you listen to Kendrick's project, Good Kid, Mad City.
Yeah.
There's a song called Mad City on there, where it's like fresh out of school because I was a high school grad. Had to sleep on my mama's pad or whatever. He gets that line from Ice Cube.
From Ice Cube, yeah.
Oh,
on the second half.
Yeah, on the second part. Yeah, the MC8 part.
Yeah.
He gets that from Ice Cube. So the song where he got that from is one of my favorite songs ever. So that's where the storytelling comes from.
I'm amazed at Cool G rap, man.
I'm amazed at the history. The
Yeah.
history is proper history.
Yeah, now Cool G rap, I will lie. Like Live and Let Die is top 10 all time for me. Top 10.
Who put you onto this? Because I know, like you said that your pops listened to Get Rich or Die Trying. That's crazy. Like
Which
to
is
be
crazy.
in a household where your pops is listening to 50.
Hey, Brian. Le nigga, I don't know. I could just sort that time. I'm feeling like that. That's CD.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I won't lie. That helped me.
Yeah.
Get Rich or Die Trying helped. Every day I go from school. Get Rich or Die Trying. Get Rich or Die Trying. Every day.
This is so crazy.
It's
bro.
crazy,
Like,
right?
It's wild.
Because when I listen to you talking about like those stories, right, and like how dense that music knowledge is, and then the reference is, right?
Yeah.
And that you used to write raps, but then you say the song that made you consider made you want to make music, Sideline Story.
I won't lie. That's the song.
Cole.
J. Cole.
The
Right?
title song, Sideline Story. Sideline Story, the title song.
Yeah.
And I think that's where I got the basketball thing. Because Friday Night Lights.
yeah.
That
Friday
does make
Night
sense.
Lights, Sideline Story.
Come up,
Come
yeah,
up,
the warm up, yeah.
Everything is
Yeah.
basketball.
Yeah.
So I
Yeah.
think that's where I actually got it from. Mara, when I heard that song, I remember I listened to the song. When the song came on, I tweeted even. I think I want to start recording music. Then one of my boys responded, let's go, let's do it. I've been doing it since. Like recording. Mara, while I've been writing.
Yeah.
But when I heard that song,
You're like, I'm putting this on wax.
when I heard that song, and then when you hear me rap songs like Peli Politics and Life is Gangster, I got that from The Heart. It's like Kendrick.
Yeah.
The Heart series.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Heart series. Yeah, that's where I got that style from. So I took that from there. That's why I'm saying Kendrick is very important. Kendrick, Cole, Wayne, The Game, 50 Cent. So those guys put together, those 5. Yeah.
The Game up to what point?
Ish. It's Solomon now. Not that easy to braga. Motola easy to my braga. Motolo to me.
See, that's where we disagree.
Braga. I'm not the no.
Like, TV are all in the wrong places for me.
No, I'm not.
LAX is forever for me.
Yeah.
That's my favorite Game album because I give that to Game because I don't give the documentary to Game. I give it to 50.
The documentary is fire though.
And that's my favorite.
Doctor's Advocate.
Doctor's Advocate was a weeping album, and I couldn't stand.
Which one was with High Tech?
He was crying.
High Tech. Was it not the first? No, it's not the first.
That might have been LAX actually.
LAX
High
was.
Tech.
I think,
LAX
That might
was
have been.
fire.
That
For
was
me,
fire.
that was where he was just like it's pure, unadulterated Game. The joint with Ice Cube. Niggas no. The DMX prayers, the intro, and then the first song that comes out of the intro, raised in the city of angels, where safe and dangerous.
Yeah.
Like that was
Documentary 2 and 2.5 are also dope.
Yeah, see those
There I
two
stopped
the
listening.
points. The points, that's why.
The points.
Yeah.
I think I left them at
Which one had the
Jesus
city?
Peace. I enjoyed
Jesus Peace was
Peace.
dope.
I enjoyed Jesus
dope.
Peace.
I
It was
nailed
well
it.
done. It was, yeah. I
Red
think
album, Leona Sala inside was.
Red was cool because finally that one song with Kendrick.
That's the one I'm
Sure,
talking
the
about.
city.
The city. Yeah.
The city. That's the
Kendrick
one
wants
that
the
from
60
out
that.
there.
Hey, more like a mom. That was dope. That was dope.
Yeah.
But the Game is a very, very big influence on me. But as you can hear, like I listen to a lot of West Coast music.
Yeah.
It's mostly West Coast music that I listen to. It's all I listen to. I don't listen to hip hop a lot. Also, that's the thing. I don't listen to hip hop a lot. So all this knowledge that I started getting in high school, like, okay, I want to do this thing, but let me understand the history of it.
Yeah.
That's how, if you ask me, like, my favorite albums of all time, most of them are there from the 90s. And so if you ask me, like, if I give my top 10, the best hip-hop album of all time is Illmatic. That one, I don't even discuss it.
Yeah, let's not discuss that.
Yeah, no.
Let's not.
But after Mo, The Chronic, easily. The Chronic, Doggy Style, easily. Death Certificate, Ice Cube, easy in there.
Still hate that artwork. Yeah.
Especially artwork out there.
Yeah, still hate with the tag on the leg.
Yeah,
I hate it, dog. Yeah, no, I don't.
Why? Is it too deathy?
Graphic, too vivid, too Madleras is grotesque, you know? Too grotesque, man.
I mess with Ice Cube, dog. I mess with Ice Cube. I love Ice Cube's music. There's a song called Alive on Arrival on Death Certificate. It's also another story also. You must check it out. It's very dope.
Yo, you're the first person I know who talks in detail about
Ice Cube, dog.
Yeah. Most people end on today. What's a good time?
Now if you look at it 2000, we be clubbing.
Ice Cube, Death Certificate.
I used to think that Illmatic is the greatest album of all time. Now I still think it's good. I used to think it was my favorite until I fell in love with Mobb Deep's The Infamous.
Also in my top 10. Also in my top 10.
But like we're gonna
get away from the rap. We'll get into Thato's history. But Illmatic, I think objectively we can say, objectively speaking, you know, in terms of impact, in terms of what it did, in terms of just everything around it. It is good. It's just all the ingredients of a perfect rap album. Like you got Q-Tip, you got Primo, you got like everything. Like it was just destined to be the greatest. It was live at its peak. It's got the best opening bars of all time. Rappers are monkey flipping with the funky rhythm. There's nothing better than when you come that you're not gonna do that. You know, objectively speaking. In terms of favorite,
shout out to Nas.
In terms of favorite, we can argue what favorite. Favorite. You know what I mean? Like me.
Yeah, we can never argue.
Yeah, and we'll never agree because now favorite Daga is something that you're with him. You're a Lupe hater, I know.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Lupe hater.
I know recording a bed 3 days.
I will agree to disagree. I don't know. You're more to the fat thing. I repang of it a diamond. Gababona.
Problem Lupe.
I love that nigga.
I'm
not gonna lie.
That's my joke. That's my greatest lyricist of all time. There's none greater.
Yeah.
For me, there's
the cool.
The coolest. Drugger's wave.
Another cool.
You'll find you'll be hard pressed to find your favorite rapper with like a better album than Drugger's Wave.
I mean, the only song that caught me, obviously Rarizi with the kick push, the Mural song where he was I think it was an intro.
8 minutes, and you were mad that it's 8 minutes.
Braga, 8 minutes, Braga.
As I perform a nerd storm, I prefer my pictures in word form. But yo, we can have rap debates the whole day. Please. I'm sorry if we scared the host. I'm sorry.
These have skipped.
They've skipped. At least we've got chapters for you. You can skip. Now, we went on to 10K. We went to members only, and like the history of how you you started rap, right?
Yeah.
But like now, it's very, very, very street heavy.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's very street heavy. What propelled you into making it into like a biographical of sorts?
I think it's in the name. So the moment the Soulsville came into the name, I didn't have a choice from there. From there, I was like, I have to speak about Soulsville. I don't have a choice. And it's simple. And I don't hide it. You know, I think everyone, you can see this guy, he's there every single day.
Yeah.
You can check anything, even my random day, more story, more Instagram,
Yeah, I saw a line the other day.
You hear me? There'll be a gun, there'll be a whatever.
Yeah, I saw a bunch of dice games.
Yeah, hell. every day.
Dice games is like...
I can tell every day. Now, Braga, Conora show, Braga. Conora show, Bafiti were I show sharp, Braga, Dardolega Pele, Barabiga Fito Pele, Raga spend their feet of Bella or Braga.
Watch I available.
Nair, there's a Braga waiting. It's for me olatla zaga braga kare o lo gore double no la double ho fetso wina braga tsonzo ra ila batho di zaga tsonzo fe batho di zaga Knoxman o mo fe di down o gore braga o tla wina ta o tsa maga 500 antala so for me I make sense for na braga antala 5 que fez o Thato, braga. Não se mano ya down no zeri. Como baba betile ma braga shapo braga mfebo ga. Baba so sala ine braga. And then after more honestly. Karbelo hoga siri daud se ka usan boso la braga. Boso la usan. So tshwantse no ba railo so
I get the code there.
So I don't really like I don't
my dicing. As much as you don't play,
I'm inside.
So nice.
Yeah, so I have to. And I don't
until
hide
a fight, yeah.
Until a fight happens. But I never hide it. I always show my normal day. But I was saying on Instagram one day Gulia Chechel. What's saying I got you no mutunchi just two. What's saying I got you no get tea, but it's a normal day. But
it's a normal thing.
It's not normal.
Yeah.
Normal is subjective.
Yeah. Tau is exactly like that. That's Kali never 32 yamalo. No 20 yamotau. So it's a normal thing. Last week we were matile di gane. Banyaga motu motau. Balitri matile di gane. Banyaga mama. So it's a normal thing. Antalai. Ho so again mo now braga. Ne mo shabu mor lengwartang.
Yeah.
Ne wanyi.
Yeah.
Ne wanyi. I'm telling you like.
And also Soulsville ke I might be wrong. The dangerous part, yeah, at Ridgeville, basically.
I would say the entire thing now is dangerous, though. The whole Paley. Right now, I'd say the entire thing. I think I've said it before in the past interview, or I know, yeah. When I happened this week in Mapara, King, Kelaboga, no. Sunday, got you. Lavoraro, 3 people were dead by Wednesday. 3 people were shot dead by Wednesday. So that's what I'm saying. Now, I don't know what guy. It's fine. We can live it because I mean, what else are you gonna do? Mara. Go Wednesday. Wednesday Wednesday. So it's a normal. It's a thing now. It's a thing. Who someone in
even loss of life in your music is like a theme, dog.
It's hella. And there's a lot of that. Yeah. There's a lot of that because, like I say, like. I don't know. I think not lucky. I don't even want to say lucky, but some rappers rap about it. But we are living it. We see it happening.
Yeah.
So when I say these things on songs, that's why I have so many stories. They don't end.
Yeah.
They don't end. My stories don't end. I think the first one I did, Nelemo FGS, the song called Stay Sliding.
My favorite song.
Yeah.
I went to tell you that.
song.
That's my favorite song.
That song.
The cops told my friend. The cops told him to freeze, but my homie's not a mannequin. I love that joy.
Yeah, that was a real story. My uncle who now passed away a couple of months ago. Braga Nailo Reka Gumarao. They get him, he runs away, he jumps the wall. o tsena ka makers maangelo wa mo reya wa mo Mapara ha ntsa mo Mapara branch ya ta ba mo tseya. It's a normal thing. It's a normal thing. That's why I was like, I can rap the whole day about stories, dog. Damn. I can rap the entire day, dog.
Do you not feel like content like you've made enough, like you've made and seen enough for you to continue from somewhere else?
Yeah, I won't lie. That's the thing now. So what I'm thinking about is what's the next move?
Yeah.
Because I can't tell you about Tau every day.
No. I don't think he's talking about that.
Yeah.
I think he's talking about the next move as in you physically leaving.
Physically hood. Or leaving the land.
Goes back.
And thing is, that's the thing. I'm there every day now.
Yeah, now if you're there every day. Yeah, because as far as I understand, the family moved out. I guess.
And then we all came back.
But you keep coming back. Yeah.
So now I can basically, I mean, dog, now my mom and my dad are not, they're in the hood now.
Are they back in the hood?
Not even, like, it's a back and forth thing. Because it was never sold, the home.
Yes. Oh, yeah. I remember you said, yeah.
So it's a back and forth thing. That's why I never said, I never really left.
Yeah.
I never left. Go to Braga. And to leave, I also, it's a thing I wanted Boss Lekker to cut out.
So we're gonna have to cut it out.
I'm gonna say it again.
Okay.
Shout out to Slicker.
Shout out to Slicker. To leave, something happened.
Yeah.
That's as much as I can say. To leave, something happened. It looks like drata, you know. It's not like to leave, something had to happen first, and then one now Ragal keep more so is it hardly sing go. So something happened for us to leave.
Okay.
Netemo interview what happened, which is I don't want to put out there because it's not information I want to put out there. But yeah, something happened, and then we left. Maru came back anyway. So yeah, that's Kapeli Braga, Kapeli Ketau, Black Rob. I was in which you're probably gonna cut out. That's right.
Now don't bleep it out.
But yeah, not that far. Not that far. 20-minute drive.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's the music has to be like that. But I don't know about leaving the land. It's like it's tough because I don't know why, but you feel like there's a hold that it has on you. And now I have to be there to help out my dad, which I spoke about.
Yeah.
Because he has something that he's doing. So now I have to be monitoring every single day. Then when I leave him, it's literally right there. So Yamotau. Then one Namotau. Braga, yo, we raise it, you know? Or you get there and something happens. And then you go to the studio and you rap about it.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I don't think I'd ever. I once had an argument, not really an argument, le Madlera. So Madlera's thing, he feels like everyone. Or nah, dog, like now it has to be a point where you visit. You know, that's his thing. Or nah, dog, you gotta chill. You know, you can't always be around. You gotta start visiting. Braga. I was in Braga. For me to rap in my language is because I grew up more Bismarck Narkoda, you know. So I'd always see every day Bismarck.
The legend, Bismarck.
Come on, so they started that whole thing. So I was lucky enough that he was recording literally 2 houses from my home. So I'd see him every day. Then one day, my homie Ampuji said, no, dog, like, we know you can rap, Mara, who are you? Then I was like, okay, fine, let me actually get into the rapping in my language. That's how that started. So when I think now, it's like, if I remove Thato Saul from Soulsville, then one day or whatnot, they won't get a chance to see him. But no faith, I feel like so it's fine. But I can't leave permanently.
That's interesting.
Because it's your braga, not Conor Guerrile, and little kids will start rapping my lyrics. You know, by the time members only tweet, when I drive past little kids, hey, my boss, hey. So Nana yena moto my boss, so he's not around anymore. So now it's like,
so representation is important for you.
It's important. I have to be around because now it's like I'm
to catch 22.
Yeah, it's tough because being around, you know what can happen. Yeah, but also not being around, you know, wala yona channel ela na ne rena yone rola braga bo Bismarck bo letswaka ba thoshi bo mojava ba no feta ra bona ra bona. So I don't want to be that guy who then he stops that cycle. Ona no ba fana ba nyane ba mona abasa mona no. Now it's like ke damane ba re ke Thato I sale Thato do la mopola tamane I don't want that. Na pelamo
so we got past tense.
I don't want to be that guy for then I go around saying I'm Thato Saul. Mara, you're not even in Soulsville, dog.
But there has to be an evolution.
It's tricky, dog. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's tricky,
man.
Yeah, it's tough. You're in a situation
because as much as you open yourself up to the positive side, you're just as open to the negative.
Then and I'm around the negative.
Yeah.
Immediately when I step out of the car, you put your life on the line.
You know, like I was thinking about it when listening to his music. I'm like, you know, that's dark, but the music is dark.
It is.
But you know, knowing that, yo, I can die.
This could be it.
This could be it. I'm gonna step out and this could be it. Like it sounds like you have that thought.
Yeah.
It sounds like you just
not even the thought. You're content with that understanding.
You know,
which
it's
is
like
made peace. Which is how the song "If I Die Today" happens.
Yeah.
Yo, man.
Yeah.
That's you won't bring tears to
That's how the song then happens.
Yeah.
Because you accept it.
Yo, man. Oh, I also love how you're content with crying.
Yeah.
You're content with crying and you'll put it in the floor and you'll just breeze over it, right? Like even on 10K, like to like that is such a powerful line that you've shed so many tears that you need a mop. You know what I mean?
It's like the tears in my eyes as I write this.
On Life is Gangster, which is my favorite song this year. It's like it's always like one of those. You know?
That was true. As I was writing the lyrics, that's exactly what was happening.
You need therapy, bro.
I mean,
that's what it was.
I might say it like flipping to it, but I'm dead ass. Like,
that's exactly what it was. Even the lyric 4 a.m. speeding home with some tears in my eyes.
You know, like that's a real thought because it wasn't 4 a.m. but like I was listening to If I Die Today, and I was just like
tears in your eyes,
bro. And it's because I'd lost my mom's, you know, and when you say Mama said I'll be going through it, right? I was like, yo, man, like.
And that's exactly
a lot of pause. I'm one of
that's why if you know, for me, I might have it as your best because of those songs and like even the sequence of it, because after If I Die Today and then you go into Baggage Claim, bro. It's like
that's the thing. Like I don't want my music to just make people feel like I'm tough or even I love those parts. Those are the parts I love. I remember bumping into someone show and it's a girl that time. Dog. Your music got me through so much. Yeah.
I don't know if you heard me say that, but I said that.
Yeah. I remember that even some other guy hit me up. He had lost his dad, actually. Braga, he hit me up on Twitter. Dog. I lost my dad, but damn, like your music got me through.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
It got me through it. And I keep doing that. You know, I'm not like, you know, there's always that one song or project thing where I open up.
Yeah.
So like I open up because you can't always give the one side of it. There's always the flip side.
Yeah.
Where this is fun and everything, Mara. When it goes wrong, this is how it ends up. Until like that's why on Life is Gangster you get into I swear a lot of homies, we never speak about this, but I swear these guys are depressed. I swear.
Yeah. I mean,
you
PTSD.
I swear, dog.
Yeah.
Talking
to the choir.
Like I heard homie like on the song where I'm like, I got G homies cutting their wrists, don't wanna slice this. It's a real thing, you know. You have homies on nalaba to mudi tarate marobo nor moto. You know, so there has to be a flip side, but I can't give you the one side fail. I also have to show you the other side.
Yeah.
Or braga. No one is supposed to be seeing things like that.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
To be honest, no one is supposed to be seeing things like that. So that's why when people come, they're like, no, he's lying in his music, he's lying. Then I'm like, okay, so when I talk about these tears, am I still lying? When I talk about the PTSD of
I didn't even know
shit.
people said that you were lying.
Yeah,
people
like
come
a
up
few always come out and say, no, is it really true? Did he really go through?
Are these people from Atteridgeville?
Never.
No.
It's never people from there. You get me? That's why I always accept it. Or you don't know.
Yeah.
If you know.
If you know, then you know.
Yeah.
But you don't know.
Yeah.
So people from where I'm from, they'll never say those things. They know the crowd that I'm with. They know them one by one. They know, so they won't say those things. But you have to give the other side. I don't like just giving 10,000 Marunala setelele braga. But Toshiba levati kata braga. But I feel the depression. I had a couple of homies of mine. This is the first time I had a homie telling me straight up, or braga, I can't get it out of my head. Yeah. Like I had a homie of mine telling me those words. Or Gibbs, you probably heard me say his name a lot on songs. Gibbs Bazara braga. La sinela re bonem braga ila na kono intagam tlo braga. Aga ararubala. You know, it's in my head. You know, so that's why I like to give the other side. I don't want to be one-sided. Or glamorizing something, or you have to give the other side, though.
From the music, bro, I listen to that music, I'm just like, this is a movie that I'm watching and I don't want to experience. Love, bro.
I don't want to live through this.
Dog. It has to. Music has to hit. Music has to hit.
And it heals, bro.
That's the thing. You know, that's why when I'm done writing a song like Life is Gangster, I feel, I felt like I finally spoke about it.
It felt lighter.
Yeah, I finally spoke about it. I don't really go around telling people these things. So when I did that song, that's why I always tell people it's the most important song I've ever done. The song Life is Gangster. When we say like good songs, there's good songs, Mara. The important one
to you, the most important is
Life is Gangster, because the things I'm saying on there, but they don't want to say those things.
That's true.
You know, they don't want to say those things. Like, because the PTSD from the dead bodies I saw don't do me well. As I sit and feel in my mind, give me these. I swear niggas go through that shit.
They do.
I swear niggas go through that shit.
They want to talk about it also because there's talking about it also, then they think, and then what?
Yeah,
they
and
don't,
then what?
For a lot of people in the hood, this is just the way life is. And then what?
Yeah, but hey, your guys' hood dog is like hood. I'm not even saying like it's like
Black Rock.
Because this might be the first like might be the early interaction we have with actual South African gangster rap.
Yeah. Actually,
Like,
I think so.
To be completely frank with you.
Actually, now that you put it that way, I think
You know what I'm saying?
Stand to be corrected, but
I might like, you know.
I mean, Youngster, was he not?
Yeah, but like I'm including Youngster, like, you know, like it's
shout out to Youngster.
Shout out to
gangster. It's gangster on like a level of like, we can all say we're from the hood, but like our hoods weren't that.
Exactly.
Our hoods weren't that.
I know
like,
for sure that
you know what I'm
my
saying?
hood is not that.
Because I remember-
township.
It's not. I remember my Jarambo, it's our Braga. We use knives.
Yeah.
You guys shoot.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
That's odd. You shooting,
like shooting is like it's so final, dog.
And it's a final thing.
Yeah.
You know, with a guy, no fedile, brag. And numbers, I'm like, our dog, it's so surprising. Like, you guys shoot at each other.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's crazy. Because also, then I know of stabbings at home. And I'm sure in my whole...
Look, we're not saying stabbings are cool.
They're not cool.
They're not cool.
Stabbings are not cool, but I don't think I've had gunshots more than 3 times.
Yeah.
You know? But knives here available.
Yeah, I remember the other day, again, my timer, I go high in Peli. Literally, we're chilling, we're at home. Oh, down, I'm start. Pa, pa, pa. Ivan, we are long. I can show what to motor. And then after 2 minutes, I hear it again. Pa, pa. The people know what I'm speaking. More pa, more lighting, more pa. Pa, pa, pa. Ivan. But to so move. Sharp. Racontuno. Salab. Photo. Ivan. Or we are like, we keep it moving. It was like 4 months.
Imagine.
Yeah, it was my 4. And what would I like?
Daylight.
Broad daylight. What would I like? It would like I made time. You know, like, it's a fact. It happens anytime. Anytime.
Yeah, bro.
We come back. What you see is like when you come back to the house, it's like 11 a.m. Someone got shot.
How ironic, man. You come from a funeral.
You come from a funeral. And those are the things.
So your schedule again for next week.
One line. That's why when I get on songs, the concepts are easy to execute. Because when I come back, not easy.
Yeah.
It's painful.
It's there.
Yeah.
Let's say you have access to it.
Yeah, it's there. On the line. So Rabo Baragarwale so so it's a thing. And I'm not talking about something old. This is last month. I'm not saying something old. This is last month. Rabo Batunzizemoto. 11. You can get shot anytime. You can die anytime.
I'm not talking again. Pelumnad.
And that's the thing. It's a nice place.
It's nice.
It's fun.
Like, it's fun. But it's fun, Mara.
Mara, who's your fan at the you know? Yeah, dog.
That's what I hate about it.
Like, you learn to adapt, dog. Like, niggas like me, I have a specific way of moving. My homies have a specific way. I don't go to places when today is the first time that I come to a place, when I go to a place, I gotta look. Because I'm not parking thinking I'm getting in. I'm parking thinking of leaving.
Man, nigga. Man. I would say I
don't go to places. I don't go to places where there's people behind me. I guess I go to a place, a wall has to be behind me.
Thank you.
I can't.
Yeah, that I know.
Yeah, I need to know all the exits.
Yeah,
those are things they teach you at intelligence. Or what? I've got a friend in intelligence. She said she has to sit. She has to sit.
Let me tell you on Friday. We're sitting down to eat, so I gotta face the door, and he's done it multiple times.
Yeah,
gotta face the door. Gotta face the door. But luckily, I'm with him. I'll do that maybe if I'm with my woman or family. You know. But I know that if he's got me. So if he's looking at the door, I'm good.
Yeah, you gotta know how to move. We don't. Arza playing when it closes. You leave 2 hours before.
Of course,
it ends.
Of course,
you leave 2 hours before it ends.
If you see, you know.
Yeah.
You don't leave.
You don't leave. Yeah, that's the time to die.
Yeah.
If you want to get hurt, leave go to last.
You know how we leave to avoid traffic early here.
Yeah.
There was because niggas have nothing.
You guys probably saw even on my Instagram at some point I had to stop on my location. On my stories I had to stop because we saw nah, can't do that anymore. That had to change. Things like whole post logo playing. You post after you leave.
You
post after you leave. You have to have a way of moving. Dog.
Not at the scene.
So you learn there's a way of moving. I don't park my car thinking I'm walking in. I'm parking with the mind or braga.
I'm with you 100% on that.
You get me? You don't want that, dog. How you reverse so difficult to you? Braga, I want to salary reverse high speed.
Too many factors, dog.
The blind spot. Nah, dog. You want to leave. You don't want to be.
Man.
Nah. So there always has to be a way of moving.
So
God knows.
So you have a basically you have a love-hate relationship with your hood.
Yeah, I think everyone does. Even I think everyone does. I mean, I've said on songs where I saw niggas. You heard on Life is Gangster, where I saw niggas like I saw me got someone pay pressure. Yeah. Not everyone likes me in my neighborhood, and that's fine. I don't like everyone in my neighborhood.
It's impossible.
It's impossible. Yeah, that's fine. I mean, hopefully thing you accept, or that's what comes with it. Yeah. Not everyone likes me. I don't like everyone. Some people have an issue with me. I have an issue with people. It's fine. You know.
But there must be a lot of love more than hate. Definitely.
These days, it's crazy. The love is crazy, and it stops you from thinking in a crazy way. Because now I'm used to the love. Like I'm used to people pulling up. Yeah, it's really tight. Let's take a photo. Let's sing it. Whereas before, never. Never. You knew doesn't like you. I know, and it's very clear. I make it very clear. Now I will feed. You know, I don't hide that. But now it's like I said on the song. I feel like this career of mine has started to be a treasure now. Now I'm starting to take it real serious, and I look at it that way. So I'm trying to protect it. And by protecting it, that's where it comes. Or, hey, braga, my own homies tell me there's some places where they don't want
you can't go. Yeah.
There's even places where we go. The moment they'll come to me and be like, braga, I'm not a mask with. Like, do you have a mask? Do you have a cap?
Yeah.
If I don't have a mask and a cap, they don't really want me to be around.
Yeah.
When we go to a place, they want me. Braga, para maska, para gipisao. We don't want you to have issues. Obviously. Not sharp, braga.
Yeah.
But you, nah. So if I literally, if you mo, I can anybody mask, everybody gipi, shady, I'll go home. I'll go home, they stay. So it's learning how to move, dog.
Yeah. It's a lot of learning, bro.
Dog. But my whole thing is like, you were when that thing happened and you moved, you were afforded an opportunity to be like, yo.
And luckily, it showed me the other side of life. It showed me the other side of life. I mean, when the school that my mom took me to, I think I spoke about it also. Like, she worked every single day for me to be in the school. When I got to the school, it was the first time I spoke English. Literally, it's the first time I get to go, oh, that's cool, bro.
Good morning.
Good morning, bro.
What school is this? It's a fire school, eh?
It's I wouldn't say fire. It's alright. I probably won't give them the shout out. You know, right? I think a lot of people,
someone's told me which school you went to, and it's real.
Yeah, you get me. The primary school I went to is the toughest shit. It's the toughest. I don't think there's a tougher primary school. I put my money.
The person who told me was like, yo, it's not easy.
It's not easy. And you know, like I saw in the comments, someone slicker, where people were like, nah, I don't think he's telling the truth about the primary school thing. Nah.
I think you're telling the truth, because some incidents, I'm sure, weren't as often as yours. But in my primary school,
our primary school wasn't crazy.
The incidents happened, like, it was.
No, but also our primary school was next to a gun range, bro.
It was stabbings. It was weird, but you know that now I knew it's not gonna come to me, because I don't.
You move, right?
I'm not of that ilk. Like they see, that dog when I was top 10. That's all I wanted. That's all.
Music when
top 10. But when you talk about the nigga brought an axe, when you talk about an axe to school. A nigga brought an axe to school.
You get what I'm saying? Like, people think it's
primary.
not
primary. Better axe on the back. Like even when I chill with my homies now, they always laugh at my primary school and my other. There's a bunch of us that went to the same primary school, but other homies like Moose because Moose went to like Milton and involved Milton at our time.
Since Milton.
That was the cheese boy. That was the cheese boy school. Yeah, our school Selborne was like. And that was the hood. Yeah. So Moose were always.
It was like
hood adjacent. When you were hood adjacent.
Yeah. When you were there,
I was there,
it was full blue.
Nah, it was that time.
Yeah. Dog, it happens, dog.
It was that time, bro.
And imagine like when I leave that school and then next thing my mom wants me to be in a school where people speak English.
Yeah.
So when I get there, the culture was shocking, dog. Like it was shocking. I could not believe it.
From Balesa to Stacy.
You want to lie? I could not believe it. Or people actually live this way. This is nice.
Yeah.
You know, like people you're not worried about anything. That's how I took it when I get there. Like first day when I got there, I wanted to get into it. Immediately over it when I get into this
guy.
And then that guy became one of my closest friends. He became one of my closest friends. When I got there the first day, so as I'm walking there, I'm like, I wonder the mag. You
have to establish dominance.
You get me? So I got into it with him. But he wasn't no bitch.
Who's the big man?
Who's the big man on campus? You get me? But he wasn't no bitch. And we became friends because of that.
Yeah.
He's been my nigga ever since.
Yeah.
You get me?
I like this nigga.
You get me?
Oh, he got hard.
I'm telling you, dog, that was like, nah, this is my nigga. This is my type of guy.
Yeah.
You get me?
Yeah.
This is my type of
real
guy.
one.
I'm rocking with this guy.
Yeah.
You get me? I'm telling you, that was day one. It's like, nah, fuck that. Nah. You know, Mo. Mo lining my bra. Mbila le na bra wa chika le. Nah, yeah.
You know what's up.
I feel
it.
That's my nigga. That's my nigga. And you won't believe.
So already the hood mentality was entrenched in you, dog.
That's the first thing I was thinking of. Because the primary school I come to, it's a fighting school. You have to fight. It's a normal thing. You just have to.
Hell in a cell.
Oh, Braga still cage. Every day. Carefully, like I had a bro for me, our dog. I can't believe you told them about still cage. Braga, are you one poops? Braga, no zaga through bag. I'm telling you, dog. So when I get there, it's the thing I'm thinking of. Surely we gotta do something.
Yeah.
Surely we're not just gonna walk around the dream base. Like, let's get some action. It's not that type of time there, dog. And you know how many fights me and that guy, you know how many people me and him have beat up together? Oh, it became a thing. I remember we had an issue with this other kid on Twitter. Twitter things.
Pull up.
He said a couple of things. He said a couple of things on Twitter. Ra respond sharp. Grade 11. Even after high school, we became worse. My worst years are online. From 2013 until like 2018. That's where 2017 was like 16, 17 were my worst times.
Most active.
That's where I'll say I was most active.
Yeah.
There was full blown
activity.
Yeah.
You get me?
Activity.
I was full blown. I can't go anywhere without looking at my bag. I can't go anywhere without a thing on me. I can't do. There I couldn't do anything. That was it. That was bad. And those times he was also around.
Yeah.
You know. And then he get right kasi still who bad.
Yeah, plomikas, yeah.
Yeah, so he's a hood guy.
Okay.
You get me? He's a hood guy, but it's far.
It's far.
Yeah.
So those years were my craziest years. When you hear me rap about a lot of things, it's usually like something from like 2017 that happened that I didn't even touch. Okay? Then I'll go, let me just talk about it. But those years, I wouldn't even lie to you. You wouldn't want to hang out, bro. You would not want to hang out.
Damn, I can hear that.
Yeah. I was talking about Threatenega boarding school.
I think they did before. I think when Nasale, they've been trying to kick me out of my high school anyway. You know, I had a lot of disciplinary. Oh, dog, I had too many, dog. I had too many to a point where it was a normal thing. Like my mom getting a call. No, you have to come. Yo, he did this, he did that. It was a normal thing. My mom was always there. Thing is, my time na busy, so he couldn't come. That was a lucky thing. Because my dad is the strict one. Yeah. So he couldn't like pull up. Yeah. So it was always my mom. No, he did this, he did that. They've been trying, but luckily I survived. Dog. I survived.
But there was one time where they wanted your pop.
Yeah, there was one time they were serious about him. What's up, Mbarde? I went a They wanted my dad, dog. I remember that day. I can't remember what I did actually. Serious, they wanted my dad, specifically him. That time I was busy. Busy, couldn't come. So my mom had to come. Serious, they wanted my dad, dog. They couldn't take my mom anymore. Because never more better than funds. So they're like, nah. Let's get the dad. My dad couldn't pull up, dog. My dad couldn't pull up, but yeah, no, I won't tell you. I won't lie to you. That was crazy, dog. It was fun, though. High school was fun.
What could have happened if he pulled up?
Ish was going to be on my case, dog. Because my dad will get on your case. Yo. Nobody nobody. So I was very lucky, dog. Because he's the strict one. You get me? So I was lucky he didn't pull up because it was going to be a long talk, dog. And thing is, I failed it at that time. I failed.
At the time away, dude.
You get me? I failed it, so I didn't pull up. But now, it's high school things, dog. It's high school things.
So now, when you talk about like your 2013 up to 2018, where at what point was there like an intervention where it's like, nah, was this 2018 or were they saying like, nah?
Yeah, I think like Boma 17. I won't tell you. I won't even lie to you. Music saved a lot of me. This music thing saved because that's when I started taking it serious. Or I'm going to a session now. I'm not gonna chill. I'm going straight to a session. I'd go to a session. That's where I started off doing music with Zaro and Tron Paya. Yeah, which is why it's my favorite feature on Life is Gangster because I started with that guy. You get me? So I'm with that guy. He'll probably comment on the comments. He'd always be like, dog, stop, dog. Like, come through. Like, the studio. Zaro and Tron. They'll always be like, dog, come to the studio, dog. Like, stop doing that. Like, come to the studio. So every time they'd be like, dog, it's studio. So they would always do that. And then it caught on when I'm going to the studio. Because like I said, I'm rapping about things that just happened. No. So they'd be like, nah, this is dope. And then it became a thing where I'm talking about street things. It became a thing. And then now, busy braga. Now where you spend the entire day in the studio. I didn't even have time to hang out with niggas, you know? So it became a normal thing. Then I was like, nah, I think I'm a rapper now. I'm a rapper. I want to be a rapper. Members Only was supposed to be my last project. That was supposed to be the second one. It was supposed to be the last one because I'm rapping, but I was feeling like things aren't really happening. Maybe I wasn't patient, you know. I wasn't patient, but I was like, it's fine. Let me just put out Members Only. Then it gets on my I can't, Charlie. Yeah, I can't.
Kitschy there,
You get me? When it connected, dog.
Yeah.
When it connected, I was surprised. 2 weeks later, I'm with Mash. So I was like, fuck it, let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. But that was hungry. Yeah. When I saw the reaction, Members Only, the hunger just went up, dog. Then I would do 3 studio sessions in a day. Okay, studio, I'd leave that session, I go there. Yo, my nigga, we in the studio right now. I go there, I'm studio hopping. That's how I was living. Then I was like, nah,
this is it.
I think
this is what I want to do. Yeah,
let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. You get me? So yeah, that's how we got to that point. But for God's sake, was a nice time.
Yeah.
I was getting paid during For God's Sake's time. That's how all this money, I was doing my thing. You get me? I was doing my thing, so I was fine. When I dropped For God's Sake, nigga sharpo, braga. Nigga sharpo. But I was a good rapper. That I knew. It's like, nah, keep going, dog. Keep rapping. I dropped For God's Sake. The song Praises catches on.
Praises fire.
That catches on. It plays on YFM. It goes #1. And I'm like, #1? I'm independent. How did that happen? You get me? Let's keep going. Do members only. Now the project, not just one song. The whole project is getting love. So I'm like, this is crazy, dog.
Yeah.
This is crazy. Let's keep going. If you know, you know. That's when people are like, now who's this kid now? Who is this guy? So when that happened, shout out to Mash also. Shout out to Mash. Because he didn't need to do that. That's the one thing I always tell people. You didn't need to work with him because for me, he's one of those guys. When you talk about producers in SA and the history of it, he's one of the standouts also. You know, because of what he's done by himself, his own projects and everything.
Yeah.
So when that happened, Mash didn't need to. I'm looking at him as a star at that time, dog.
Yeah.
You know, so I'm like, nah, I doubt this guy's gonna work with me, but it's fine. Let's keep going. Kandaman, he's actually down, dog.
Yeah.
Send beat packs. It's like, nah, dog, do whatever you want to do. 3 weeks we were done. 3 weeks we were done. One session we knocked out 9 songs. 3 weeks we're done. We got the name from the Pusha T song, if you know, you know.
If you know, you know.
You get me? Because watching videos and then the song starts playing, then I'm like, yo, this could be the album title. It's like, oh shit, it actually can. I'm like, yeah, then we just gave it our own meaning until they were like, all right, cool, let's go. We did that one. But it went crazy. If you know, you know, went crazy, dog.
That thing was crazy. Man.
And shout out to Beethoven for the Bio Desi beat, because that's my guy.
Yeah.
And Beethoven. That's Beethoven.
I need to understand, because in the Tyson episode, I thought it was Beethoven, the older guy.
No.
Oh, okay.
Beethoven. Yeah.
I saw after. Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
Beethoven. That's the guy. Beethoven, he knew a couple of people I went to primary school with. So I linked up with him. Then we started doing music. We did Members Only #1. That was supposed to be the first project. I don't think I've spoken about it before. There's 2. There's 2 Members Only projects.
Yeah, that's why
there's 2. There's Members Only 1 and then there's a whole second one. The second one came out.
Yeah.
The first one was supposed to come out, then FGS comes out. But the first one, the mixing, I didn't like the mix. Yeah, I didn't like the mix. So I was like, nah, it's fine.
How much of it did you take from it? Did you take anything?
Nothing.
No bars, no nothing. No recycle, no bars.
Nothing.
Keep it moving.
Nothing. You know, there's a song I have called Members Only that I once dropped. There's a song called Right For Me. And then there's a song called Mercy. Those were on the first Members Only. But I just dropped them as loose songs. But that was the first Members Only. I never recycled anything. I went, because it was supposed to come out 2018. Members Only 1. Never came out. So as I'm writing the second one, I started working on FGS. So I'm working on 2 projects at the same time. FGS comes out and then I continue working on Members Only. Comes out 2019. I think, 2020. 2020, that one comes out. Then immediately same day when I drop Members Only, the same day Beethoven sends a beat. Then I start working on Life is Gangster. The very same day. So we don't celebrate shit. I won't lie, I don't celebrate nothing. Keep going, dog. Whenever something good happens, fine. Let's keep going.
Acknowledge, at least.
Yeah, we'll look at it and be like, that was cool, yeah, that was dope. Yeah, send the beat, dog.
Spanish,
you get me?
Spanish to la beat.
That's all I be, le braga. When Life is Gangster came out, I told Beethoven to send me beats. I'm after 2 days. Yeah, braga, you know, now what I'm looking for is this. Immediately. Like, nah, let's keep going, dog. Let's go. Because you can't sit back and you want to celebrate. Oh, you celebrate, bro. That's what Thato Saul, bro.
I like that.
Thato
I like that. I love the fact that you're not afraid to put out a project. I think we've said this before. Thato, the great thing is that you put out
a project.
Uncut raw, dog. He's not even no testers. No testers. No yellow cash. Here's the whole thing.
So many artists be like, no, I'm not ready for a project. I'm not ready. I'm not. Yeah, blah blah.
There's no shade.
Nice shade. I'm not ready for a project.
Doesn't make sense.
I'd rather, like, you know, if it's somebody like a Larry, you know, Larry Channel. No, it's coming.
Yeah, he's that guy.
Nah, I'm working on it. I'm perfecting. What can I?
Yeah.
I'm not ready. I've heard it. Oh yeah.
I'm always on his case. I'm always on his case. I'm always on his case.
We don't care that you've heard it, brother.
He played me some of it.
Yeah, I know. Generational talent, man.
Yeah.
Like I think I've called him before talking about you. I was like, yo, no, man.
Yeah.
So I was actually talking about Biobo Des.
Yeah.
Because I was saying, like, you know, every joint, you have these people, yo, you have them pants down.
Yeah. And he's that nigga.
But this one
kind of good.
this one is debatable.
Because thing is, like, I don't think people understand how I work. I think this will change how people look at how I work. So let me say with Matlera, when we do Biobo Dese, I'm like, it's fine. It should be so when Tomela beat Baraka. On Tomela beat I go to the studio, I write the verse, I come up with the flow, I come up with the hook, I structure the entire song, and then I'll send it to Matlera and be like, shine, dog. Do what you do best. But I pack everything. I pack the entire. Never write. That's my song. Never write.
Tell the story on that, because you've told us about how.
Never write is my song. Okay, I don't want to say my song. Let me say it's a song I did. So Mesh sends a beat, and then I'm listening to the beat. I go to the studio. I'm like, yo, let's move around the bass a bit. The 808 is not really hitting where I wanted to hit. We restructure the bass. I'm telling Physique, which is my engineer, telling him, shout out Physique. He's going crazy right now. He's everywhere.
A homie of mine hit me up. He's like, yo, who's this guy that's mastering for Thato?
I said, that's the guy. He needs to hit up the homie. So I tell him, I'm like, yo, move the 808 a bit. He moves it around. I'm like, all right, cool. I come up with the verse. I do the verse. I had 2 verses on there. I had 2 verses. I removed the second one. I come up with the hook. I'm like, all right, cool. Did everything. I send it to Mash. I'm like, yo, here's a song, my nigga. Have that. You my nigga. He took the song. We in the session one day. Matlera's in the session. We doing the song okay. I'm like, yo, play for home. Let him hop on. He plays the beat for Matlera. Matlera immediately has a verse on his phone. He raps the verse. He even said to Matlera, he said to himself, he's like, Mash, I'm blessing you right now.
And he did.
You get me? And he told him.
He blessed us all.
The whole country. You get me?
On Biobo Des at the tug of war.
And I like that type of shit because it makes the song dope. It makes the song big. It makes the song go crazy. Because now I can go and perform the song. So it's fine. You shine, but I'm going to perform it.
Everybody's shining there.
So we all shine. We hit the stage. I mean, whenever you see Never Ride video thing, it's me and Mash on stage. And we going crazy. It's always me and Mash. We're on the stage going crazy. So that's why I was like, nah, I do a lot of the work. Not to say that homies don't do anything, but usually I come up with the concept. I choose the beat. I structure the song. People were saying like Never Ride is too short, isn't it? That was my decision. That's why I decided.
What producer, what arranger.
To do the song. I've never said these things before. The song Mudimu Tlapeli, R.I.P. Fat Cat, What's Going On with Tyson, Kick It With You with Marcus, Put It On Me. Those songs, I go and I actually listen to samples. I'll spend a day. If I spend a day, I'll spend at least 3 hours just listening to samples. I'll sit and I'll listen. I'll find the perfect one. I'll cut it. I'll send it to one of my guys and be like, yo, here's a sample. Speed it up like this, or if it BPM maybe, chop it like this. Give me drums that feel like this. Then I'll give them a reference. Or here's a reference song. Listen to how they arranged the drums. I want the drums to be like this. And give me a dirty 808. I don't want something soft. With Beethoven, he's very good at his sub bass. He loves those. So when I hear a sample that needs a sub bass, I'm gonna send it to him.
Yeah.
When I need something that I can hear or not, this is something different. This is a vision that these two won't really execute. I'll go to Mash and be like, yo, here's a sample. That's exactly how Kick It With You happens. I go, I send him the sample. I'm like, yo, give me
my kind of talk.
You get me?
I like that talk.
That's how that happens.
Reminds me of West Side guy, the involvement.
He's everywhere.
The curation.
Which is why my guy,
direction.
my guy always says physique that you're actually a producer. Exactly what a producer
That's
is.
Puff
I'm not a
Daddy.
beat maker, I'm a producer.
Yeah.
You get me?
Puff Daddy.
Yeah, you get me? Songs like My Boss, that was my sample. I found the sample and I went to Beethoven and told him, yo. And I went to Zara and told him, do 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. He did exactly that and the beat was perfect. So that's how I do my music.
That's what's up, man.
That's what's up.
I like that.
I produce the music, then I songwrite, then I sing, then I rap.
And like shot like software fan.
Fail. So the feel like
I gotta feel like kapor piano
the beat selection is me because obviously I produced. I produce, so I already know what beat it is. So that's how I do.
And that's also another important skill rappers must have. Like,
and a lot of guys don't have that.
They don't.
A lot of guys don't have
Also
that.
just the involvement, man. Like, you know, just having ideas and not being fearful to be like, you know what, actually I don't know the software, man. This is what I have in mind.
Exactly.
Don't see me like this, but this is it. That's quite admirable.
Which is how I do my music, dog. It's exactly how the Peli Politics, when he sent me that loop, it was literally 30 seconds. Beethoven, Arbraga. Ke idea, fella, no. Don't worry. I take that loop, I start looping it over and over, and then I call physique. I'm like, yo, I want a guy who can play electric guitar. Oh, man. He gets the guy to come in, the guy kills it at the end. So I produce the music. That's why I'm highly sensitive about my music, especially like to sign to someone. Then Motonya go involved, they more. Nah, the music is me.
Actually, let's talk about that. Are you ever what has to happen for you to even entertain?
Because
I'm sure they're calling.
Oh, it's good.
Yeah, about bracket.
I won't lie, like now they're going crazy. But they've been. They've been immediately after members only, I started having meetings. So they've been looking. But it's like, and you know, I'm very tough to find also. I'm a hard guy to find. I won't lie. I'm a very tough guy to find. And you won't just get me by calling me or sending a text. It's very hard to respond. So I'm very tough to find. I mean,
is that intentional?
Yeah, everything. Not doing interviews, being hard to find, everything it's intentional. You get me? But like now they're looking, dog. They're looking, and I don't know what it's gonna take. That's not
the people you want to see,
You get me? That's why it's like now it's gonna be tough, dog. I'm not turning down anything. Let me make that clear. I'm not turning down anything, but for you to convince me now, because I'm gonna say something right now, and I think a lot of people are gonna be like, hey, okay. There's never been an artist like me before who's taken it to that level. Who's taken it to that level.
I feel you.
On an independent scale.
Yeah.
Who's taking it to that level. Ali Noshi. Like purely.
Let's think about
like purely independent.
You want it like also.
It's never existed.
You want it like.
I want to unpack that before I jump out.
Like, do you guys think he exists?
I almost co-signed and I was like, wait, let me
think about it.
Let's think about it.
Let me think about it. When you say
Like purely, no management deal, no agency, no distro, no label, no.
Okay, no distro, no. Okay, alright.
Nah, I have guys.
Oh, okay.
I have a lawyer. I have a booking agent.
When you say it like that, because I was like thinking like, obviously the biggest guy, and you got the stimulus from him as well, stimulus package.
Hey, Reese.
You know Reese. You know, but I know Reese has got.
He's been signed before.
Also,
So has a Thato Saul existed before?
Like from ground up,
from the bottom, from the dirt
to this level,
from the dirt to this level. I'm hard pressed to find someone.
Yeah, well, at the moment,
I don't know.
I'm hard pressed. I can't even.
I sat down and I tried to think. I can't find.
I just know that you're different. Hang on.
Yeah.
Has Youngster ever been signed?
Youngster probably signed to a distro.
I'm not sure. You see, Youngster would have to.
Youngster would have to verify.
But what Youngster did, what Youngster's still doing.
He's another one. Yeah,
he's the first of his kind.
Yeah,
I'm gonna say, okay, is Focus signed?
Yeah.
Africori.
Yeah.
I'll say this. I just know that you're different.
Yeah, man.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, as to that I can't speak of.
It's very.
I'm not even gonna say different because different is like I'm setting you apart. Special. I'm gonna say special is one of them, but authentic, my guy.
Yeah.
The authenticity is the one that scares me.
Yeah, because I try to make it the first thing. Be truthful. And be authentic.
Yeah.
Don't.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Because it's special. And authentic. And again, I group you with Larry. But I think you are more prolific in terms of because of how much body of work you got.
Yeah, look at my catalog.
How much you put out.
I have two number ones now.
In terms of catalog, this is my favorite catalog. I don't know a better catalog.
But back to my question, what would make you entertain?
You get what I'm saying? Because now we're saying that, dog, like, it's tough to find someone who's been like you before. So let's say you're a very special case right now. So Nana, Motoya special case, Otlanandi number one,
on his own.
He got millions of
What can you offer him? Yeah.
What are you going to say?
Yeah. What can you offer?
I'm willing to listen. Yeah. But what are you really going to say? That's going to convince me. It has to be something crazy, though. It has to be something crazy because
he's thinking about what he'd give West Side Gun.
A Maybach. 65.
Yeah. Braga, go find Toya Hiluing, Braga.
Yeah.
No fita fela, no.
And as foundation.
I go for foundation.
When no renovate.
I'm giving you a very easy job.
But we just interior design. Things that are, require more budget.
So I would have to be very hard-headed about it, which is that's the thing. That's what they're thinking in the industry about Thato Saul.
I know we hopping on this, but I'm still hopping on the first nigga to do it, like ground up, hasn't signed.
Yeah.
I know, but Casper really did shit ground up.
Might be right.
I think so.
Might be right. Before he went to when he had the deal with Universal, he was already millionaire, whatever.
Yeah.
But that homie, love him or hate him,
I think he's that guy.
That nigga did his ish ground up.
I think he's that guy.
Yeah, he did.
And there were labels, and he turned them down.
Yeah.
And his homies were taking the deals, and he'd tell the homies.
Interesting.
I think he's that guy. Actually,
you guys,
he's that guy.
So
I think I'm in that lane.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I'm in that lane.
Yeah.
You get me? And it's very tough because happen no level la braga. Era bo Casper. Nese era ya lane A1. It's either you're gonna go independent or you sign a record deal.
Yeah.
Whereas now independent record deal, distro. Now there's many options.
Yeah.
And for you to actually sit back and be like, nah, it's fine. I'll keep going.
Yeah.
It's not like Casper. Now it's even crazier. If you say, nah, I get sharp or braga. Because no braga, you can sign a A-side, B-side deal, a single deal, or you'll go and do a joint venture, or you'll go and sign a distro deal, or you'll go and sign to an agency, those times do you think that's what's happening? What do you joint venture? Guys won't think
not as much as now.
Not as much now, definitely.
Guys won't thinking like
no
that.
Platoons.
But the platoon, you never stay. No, they here. And I'm looking at them. Not even looking at, they keep coming to me.
Yeah.
And sometimes I said, but I was about to sign something before Life is Gangster. I wanted that to be through a distro. That means I want to have a beautiful deal. I got to the table, I told them exactly what I want. I want like this. Oh, that means I perfectly. I'm looking at it. As I'm about to sign, they had some, I guess, complications because I was speaking to Foka. So Foka was like, "Ish braga no iti daso kwa onyo ko ya." Hona ni biana moto vaile so moto no bla lena ke ena tshoro mmergo montshi. So that's why ogar o ho amauto nyana maraho e mauto. Neto who peace. Yeah, that's the only thing. So I'm like, okay, if that's the case, it's fine. I'll go independent.
Yeah,
I'll drop it in. Yeah. So it's fine. Let me drop. I drop. I get the Hype magazine cover. I get the banner on Apple Music. It goes to what in the desk.
In the desk, spinning your ish.
So if I've done those things by myself, what are you gonna say when you come back?
Oh man. Bargaining power.
Scary hours.
Yeah, I love the bargaining power, man.
It's like, a lot. It's a lot.
I'd love to be in that room just to hear how
the
skills are gonna be tipped.
Because we sit down and we actually discuss like, okay, I fine, like dog.
Easy, maro.
I still say Rolls Royce.
Because I'm telling you, like, even for the goals are always specific. When you come into the studio, a band on Apple Music, it has to go number 1, it has to be on Rap Life. Those are the 3 goals. It happened the first day. So after day 1, maybe it happened the first day.
Everything is achieved first day.
First day, we achieve everything. I'm like, hey. Okay, because now referees
and then
referees. So what?
All boxes are ticked.
What's the like?
Perfectly on time.
Like on time. First day, everything. Rap Life. We all want to be on Rap Life. Everyone knows that. We all want to be on Rap Life. I get on Rap Life. We all want to have a banner. I had 2 because I had the album 1. Then I had the album of the month 1. I had 2 banners. Then I go number 1. Over my idol, which was tough to remove him.
Who's your idol?
Kendrick. You get me? Because he was number 1. So it was tough to get him off. We get him off number 1. Rananyan is still in the top 10, the project. So what do you say? I swear rap shitty egana. 2 number 1s. My everything put together is probably on like 5 million or 6, whatever. All these playlists by myself, magazine cover, you know.
Yeah, it's tough.
Scary hours.
It's tough. Though. Damn.
I'm sure about to hold up. You making me look bad.
That's not gangster.
One thing I'll say there, whoever will get you to sign, I know they must have done a lot of work.
A lot.
Yeah. I know it will be comfortable, it will be nice.
Whenever you see me signing, you must know MBLO easy. Win.
Yeah.
I'll win for
If you ever see me signing, you must know I'll win because it's people in the industry have this idea, or I have the fuck the industry mentality. You know, and it's fine. One of my influences is Nipsey Hussle. Everyone knows that.
Yeah.
I never hide it. So the idea comes from him. You know, the marathon. You get me? Or it's fine. I'm willing to run the marathon. But when you come to the table, why is your braga dimane ona lenganga and lenganga la hai lenane le veli
there's merit
le veli de lenganga la hai. When you sit down with him, you speak to him, you must know. So I remember my lawyer came and he was telling me that I had a meeting with someone with a major RHO. That guy is convinced that you have that mentality, the fuck the industry mentality. That's not where I come from. I want what's gonna work for me. That's the only thing. And I don't expect to always win.
Yeah.
That's
my best solution as possible.
You get me? But the best solution as possible. I was speaking to Physique the other day and he was like, yeah, dog, you're always gonna get fucked. but you must at least assume a good position. At least. You get me? It's like assume.
At least be comfortable while you get
it. Be comfortable with it.
Lubrication.
That's where I come from. I don't want to be away. They must tell them what's up on
Take me out to dinner, you know.
Wine and dine.
That's where you're supposed to be.
Nah, I feel you. I feel that.
That's where I want to be. Then if we can do that, then we can sign. It's fine. It's fine, but it has to make sense for me.
Yeah.
If it doesn't make sense for me, then
not just now, in the long run as well.
In the long run, also.
That's the marathon, baby.
Yeah, it's a marathon, dog.
Labels. Yeah. The sobering invoice will come.
Yeah. And if you let's go, now you know.
And I'm very sure they're gonna spend a lot of money. Yeah. I am very sure.
It's a must.
That one is a must. So I hope they watch this.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Invoice and you got the letterhead ready.
I don't want anyone thinking they're gonna come and then braga spend that selo sign out. Unfortunately, now it's changed, especially after members. Life is gangster. Now the argument has changed. Yeah. So that's where I'm at right now. Still for the members, still for the members. I'm still pushing my own thing.
Yeah. I just want to go back to the music a bit and just your involvement. I think for somebody who isn't so involved and in perfecting, who's like, attention to detail to things, it's surprising that you put out music a lot. Because normally a lot of people who like treasure the process and wanting to get things right.
Or they perfectionists.
They hold on to music and whatever.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, I didn't drop Members Only 1 because I didn't like the mix.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
I just didn't like the mix. So it's fine. Let's work on a new project. We'll continue working on Members Only Molasite. Let's do another project. So usually it takes me a year to work on a project. Marwana missions 3 months to do. So it drains me. I don't lie. But like you always see, I'll always have gang hair and everything. The facial hair will grow. That's when you know. Yeah, usually when I work on something,
shit.
on board or braga you get me? I'm not eating the right shit. Polite cold drink, get it cheap, Russian. You always see it like it hits me even physically. My bra.
Real.
Like I think you can clearly see it, but it's like it's something you have to do though. Because I love the studio work. When it comes out, it's fine. It's fine. But what I love is the creating
the process.
I love the process. Though. I love when we get into the studio. We like, that verse is not the one. I've had a session with Beethoven. He's the one in the team. He doesn't hide.
Tyson said the same thing.
He did actually. He did. Because he even knows why he's like Beethoven Rentagam Studio. One of the Life is Gangster sessions. It's me, Physique, Mash Beats. That's the team that did Life is Gangster. So I'm recording a verse. I do the first one. I do the second one. So how is it, dog? Beethoven, it's not the one. It's not the one. The homies are trying to be easy on me. Maybe it's nah.
It's not the one.
Cut the verse out, though. It's not the one. When we did the first Biobo Desege Romela Beethoven, you're not the one on the song. I had to go back and do the verse again.
Yeah.
It's the verse that you guys hear.
Yeah.
The first one, Beethoven, I will let dog.
It's in song.
Are your pop?
Hey,
braga, mara wizing. Nigga, but flu na go. I had flu. So that the name paid. So when I sent him the verse, he caught immediately.
He caught on energy.
I'm nah, dog, your pop. Don't put this out.
Yeah.
And those are his specific words. Don't put this out.
Yeah.
So I had to go back, re-record, send it to him, and he was like, yeah,
this is you. Yeah.
Drop the song.
The first time our child, so
It's
how
quality
did you take
control.
Like
It's exactly that.
Yeah, it's quality control.
It's exactly
bro.
that.
Need that.
I need that.
Yeah.
You get me? I need that. I need those guys. I talk. Even Mesh, sometimes he'll do it. Be like, the song is fine, dog, but
it's not there.
It's not there. Even Mesh does it. Whereas Physique, he's the one who just polishes everything.
Yeah.
He'll mix everything. He'll master everything. But he also does it sometimes. Because it's one record. So, I mean, they know me, I do a song per day. These guys who do
10 songs
a day. Nah, that's not me, dog. Nigga session, I can do a verse for like 5 hours. Just doing one verse. Then I'll go home. So I'm not that good. That's why my projects take long. Because I go and I do like a verse.
Now, when you say that, is it like, does that include the writing? Because Tyson said like, when I wanna know.
Nah, if you want me to write in front of you, I'm gonna go quick. But I'd rather write at home.
Yeah.
I'd rather do it at home. Then I'll pull up with the verse and then we'll record.
Okay.
But the song like Home and Away Games, we were on the spot.
Yeah.
Put it on me, we were on the spot, me and Reese. That's an album session, a beat plays, then you're like, hey, let's write.
Yeah.
Write our verses, we do our thing.
I went crazy on that one.
Yeah, that shit is crazy. You get me? And it's like, that's how I like to work, dog. I go home, I listen to the samples. I find the sample. I have the song name before even I write the lyrics. Before writing the lyrics, I have the song name. I have the track list done. From Mudimu Tapeli until Life is Gangster.
Yeah.
I have the song names. You know who used to do this? You guys know Guru.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gangsta.
Yeah.
That's how they did their projects. Or the Daily Operation, bro. That's how they did those projects.
Full clip. Do you want to mess with this?
You get me? That's how they would do that, dog.
Yeah.
Like Guru would always have track listy every song before Angwana. So that's where I got that whole thing. I got it from Guru. They don't
even know who Guru is out there, bro.
Rest in peace.
Yo, where do you get that information? You know what I mean? Because I know Tito and I were like magazine heads. Like we love XXL stores. We watch any rap documentary or watch.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Where are you sourcing this information?
You must check DJ Premier. Primo has this other thing, it's a series of how I did the beat, basically.
Oh, yeah.
So that's how he explained it.
Yeah.
Nah, Guru, here's a studio, Then now I can't remember what song he was talking about, but yeah, that's where he explained that. So yeah, you must check it out. It's really dope. But you have to get the history. I think that's what helped me to do music, especially the way I do it, because I got the history.
Yeah.
If you listen to the whole thing of the skits, I got that from Death Row. It's clear.
Yeah.
If you listen to Death Row Records, Dog Food by the Dog Pound.
Yeah.
The W Ball skits.
On W Balls.
You get me? You get me? That's where I get the shit. That's where the Chronic.
Yeah.
That's where I started liking skits. I was like, nah, skits are very dope. They make the whole thing feel it's more than just music.
Yeah.
I'm giving you a bigger thing.
Cinematic.
It makes it cinematic, yeah. It does.
That's why I love
it's like
skits.
a thread of like a nice
It ties everything together.
Mm.
And then you have to know how to track list your stuff.
Yeah.
I track list my stuff.
Yeah, people don't know how to sequence
and they don't know how to sequence. They don't know how to sequence. But Braga, you know, when you don't know how to sequence is when you lose a hit song. That's not a single.
Yeah.
On a project, I'll let you guys know. If you look at my projects, my first one, the first project, the song Praises was not a single, but it hit the most. It's because of how I track listed. The song 10K, it was supposed to be an outro, one long verse. I changed it first. That means I was producing the song. I made it 2 verses, then I made the hooks go 3 times. And then I took it to number 2. It wasn't the single, but it hit the most. You gave me Biogaphical Dance was not the single. But I put it
But how perform man gotta get sing it.
Now do you see why track listing is important to sequence? Because you can pull out hits from where the chances were low.
It's organic now.
You get me? You can put out a single. People always think single braga who is the one that's supposed to hit and run. That's not how I work. Single, braga sharp. William Bata, focus. Watch what's going to happen. they have to be somewhere there. Nano will album of you get me?
Yeah.
You get me?
Yeah.
So that's how I do my music. That's why it takes a long time. Because even if you look at the credits, Life is Gangster, it says executively produced by. And it's me.
Yeah.
The credits.
Hey, man.
Yeah, I dropped the photo.
Yeah,
photo
as well.
Yeah, you'll see it
on
says
the back.
exec on the back. It says exec because I exec.
Cover even.
You get me? I exec, I produce, I songwrite, I do the entire thing. That's why it's like, you come to me trying to sign me, you must know you're signing a machine that does everything. When I'm the product.
Yeah.
But I will build it to the photos, to the I mean, R.I.P. Fat Cat, it was directed by my boy Zondi, but for everything to come together, that was me.
Yeah.
That was me. He wasn't going to be able to pull those guys. I was going to pull that together.
Yeah. It makes sense because you also heard of stories where you did favors for other people to be able to shoot and pay.
Yeah, like guys actually pull up and they need somewhere to shoot.
Check-in guy.
I know, like, niggas actually do check in.
Yeah.
I told him. Remember I said,
I'm telling you, niggas actually do check in. No, to shoot what's that song? Yeah, and I Show Boy,
yeah.
They checked in the day before. Or I say, where you at, dog? We on Thato Street. Don't much, just check it, bro. They check in. I actually gave them the first location. Go la grandi patro. When you hear my lyrics saying, Riky go money maker. Yeah, go di patro go money maker. Motori gizani patro go like a money maker. I gave them that location. So that's what I'm saying. Riky go money maker.
Authenticity.
Do you know, out of the shout outs and references, Jarrah, the one that caught me, Nelly Mawaza.
Yeah. Niggas love that line.
Yeah.
Niggas love that line. Because even when you rap in Spidur, you must also... you guys probably get...
Because Nelly Mawaza is an icon.
It's an icon. She's an icon.
Yeah.
And I wanted her to be in the video.
As well, yeah.
Really? I wanted her to be in a video and do those dances. That was gonna be crazy.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Hey, yo, we none the wiser. We
know this shit. Kind of watch that song, man. They signed to Sony even because of that song. King Shabona, the popular one.
It's Marga Bakari ya Producer.
Ana Bakari it's about Java list.
Yeah, no nanim.
On a level smart R5.
And I was smart 5 boko with the Maege. Bona bo Nelly Mawaza, bo Nelly Mapendola.
Oh, this is the new school.
I wouldn't even say new school because they've been in the game.
They talk about it like
they still time. I'm talking about.
Yeah. Carnival thing. For smart 5 figure. Salatu magare nabe thadi party if it's a regisa mabia like a 5
so give us
that's what R5
that's so good.
That's wild.
And it's mad erotic that
yeah, it's like it's some erotic shit. That's why you're
erotic. I wonder what that looks like.
If
this nigga's got that face on, then it must be hard, yo.
She goes crazy.
It's crazy.
I'm telling you. But you have to be authentic in your shit, dog. That's why.
Yeah.
That's like those are the dope stories that when you listen to that and you get an insight of like your slang as well. You know, like when I listened to 10K and then you were breaking down.
Yeah, line by line.
Breaking down line by line and then Shala Big Badge. Like, Big Badge.
It's a band.
Benz.
Yeah.
I remember and then my OC gun Zunzu ya mecha. And I was like, Zunzu.
What's that?
Oh, that's why today.
Yeah, that's why you
that's why you hear the line bargain.
Zunzu's diesel, by the way.
Diesel. That's why I said the line on Mudim Tlapeli. It's one of my favorite lines. Mapara name, but that was strictly Manchonche. Manchonche is Mouth.
Yeah.
It's a street name. Her Manchonche or Bolaga Mouth. Strictly Manchonche. Hey, join a refeto to Merenyana, only the brave. Now do you get it?
Oh, yes.
Now do you get it?
Yeah. Come on!
I think we need a decoding.
Definitely.
Now you get it.
We might start a new show called Decoded where you just tell us
I think I have to, dog. Because my lines, they deep. You only get it when you're from there.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. Well, the slang is like...
And people love it when... Like in the neighborhood, they love it.
Members only. It's members only. If you know, you know.
If you know, you know.
That's my favorite. It's my favorite.
But that's a dope thing. Like that's a dope thing about the music. I don't like something you just hear and then you're done with it.
Sure.
I like things where maloba motho Braga, that just that line, I'm only getting it now. Because I said, can I say, Taba Strata, Moge countless on a simple street bag, just that. Because just that
street bag.
That's why niggas are like, oh shit. So how? That's what
that
means.
About just that like why are they
getting it
now? Just like
never heard about it.
Yeah, Antoine. Also, I'm just wondering how old are they? You know?
Yeah.
Because just that like I'm almost. Yeah.
And that's the thing, like. But that's the dope thing about the music, though.
Yeah, man.
That's the dope thing. It has to be like that. It has to be deep. You must pull out some shit from there. Because Braga, not a thing. We actually live in this shit. So I'm not gonna give you something. Oh no, you know Braga feels so feel.
Eat, nigga, let it stick to your ribs.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, when you're saying like you have those joints where you open up, right, and Peli politics, passion. I think that's like, it's still my favorite. Like, I love Life is Gangster, but I think that's still my favorite Thato Saul joint. You know, I mean, you address a lot there. That also the whole tug of war of your parents also saying,
I rapped about it a long time ago.
We were like, you see that song, that one is most scary because it's like your mom's. There was a break-in.
Yeah.
And only to find that it's a nigga that you in a crew with.
Yeah. The homies.
So
be your own people.
When it's like that, like what's the situation when it's like when you're staring at somebody that's basically taking food off of your plate, literally, off your mom's plate now? And how is that interaction? You know, I don't know if I'm overstepping the line in terms of questioning, but like,
and we never had that convo. That's the thing. We've actually never had the convo, but it's cool. I think I accepted it on there.
I'd say we could go another.
No, everyone knows. Everyone knows, but it's fine. I had the conversation with his uncle, and I was 24th December last year. I was with his uncle at his uncle's place. And I bring it up because his uncle, his mentor is my dad. So we having that convo, and he's telling me his uncle's like, no, man, you know, like we spoke about it. I was like, nah, I'm fine. I'm cool. Just wanted to have the conversation. You get me? And we had the conversation. You can see the guy in my photos.
That's crazy, man.
And the photo on a taxi. There's a taxi and then there's homies in front of me. I'm can say like on the windshield of the taxi. Yeah, homies right there.
That's some Nipsey shit.
This is after.
Yeah. And one of the homies on the same photo, like at that day because he had gotten shot. Yeah, so one of my homies got shot. So the day he the photos so nabo was so braga so mara the photo brar no we ended up taking photos and my homies, and that's why I love those photos. That's why all my photos, I love them because it's deeper than just a photo. Yeah, you see that on my album covers.
It's thematic as well.
Beautiful. I love those. And I love the treatment, that brown.
The brown type of feel. You get me? I love it. And thing is, whenever I remember when we took the members only cover, Renze mola remota tsari photo ke batsa Moses ke braga tsa shows me the photos he took. He's scrolling, he passed that one. Someone's got, by the way, that's the one. Mark, keep going. And Mark, that's the photo. I know exactly what I was looking for, and that's it. Okay, hi, he sends it to me. I edit the photo. Do you see how involved I am on the shit? Because I edit the photo.
Do you know what he's doing now?
You niggas is lazy.
Yeah. Do you know what he's doing? You know how, I don't know, how they shoot Nigeria in a certain way, how you shoot India yellow.
Yeah.
I think he's establishing that.
I'm making that. I have my filter.
Exactly.
Even the Life is Gangster. Zondi took the photo. And he was telling me the other day, it's like, dog, you know when I sent you that photo, I had no idea. Or how are you going to make this an album cover? I'm like, nah, don't worry about it, though. I got it. And Romala Fotoela, I'm the one who edited the photo, the Life is Gangster artwork. Because I knew exactly what I'm looking for. Which happens for every project. I know exactly what I'm looking for. When I'm not saying, Braga. I'm like, hey, Braga, study photo. Because I saw the moment. But no one is moving around, it's red. But homologation in Braga, I couldn't nasty. Look, when we shoot a video, John Sandy days, Braga.
This real life, bro. Real life.
You can't contain.
Yeah.
So the moment Batoma Yamamra, I some was like,
Do you know how much I love this? I was listening, The Wire. I don't know if you've watched
The Wire.
So the 20th anniversary podcast, there's a time where they speak about shooting in Baltimore. Literally the same thing.
Yeah.
Niggas be like, yo, man.
Oh, that's cool.
We'll be shooting in a bar. Like, yo, man, this shit is taking too long. We need to start drinking now. The locals are like, just, yo, man.
No, Joga Fed
Fuck all that Hollywood shit.
Exactly. Like I Fed Cat, the same thing happened before shoot. Remeyana awara you the daisy diazwa, the habli diazwa you. Dog. Then we have to pull them back. It's not just normal people only. You give me. So it's like, Braga, Pailota Uabato, Erga shooting. That's one video when I get me maternity, it will never to me.
Literally.
This is about to me, like Remy Mate, Braga. This is what to me. I got my message. Remy says it to me. So that's how it works, dog. That's why when you see my photos, it's not everyone who appears because it's alright. If it's sick, when another shoot, not like that, it's a brag. And Bama Fisa anyway. Bama Fisa anyway, so they can't appear.
Yeah.
So you have to know how to move.
I'm hot.
You're hot, dog. So I know.
So in your music, you speak a lot of death, and I'm assuming Majita Patlaming.
Yeah.
So what's the relationship there like?
The one that hits the most obviously is Leslie, the one that I always talk about. You get me? That's the guy that I always talk about. This on Life is Gangster, I'm speaking to him. You can get that I'm speaking to someone on the song Life is Gangster. That's the person I'm speaking to. You get me? So it's like it's a big thing because it's something that we experience. Like we experience it a lot, dog. It's a thing where Osane me bara pheli quick news wona wa re motho wa mmalaile or ga sane le tsele mo mamang me bara ba satile mamang going. So it's a thing that happens, and I can get how people not from PTA look at it like, dog, like, is this really happening? You get me? Like, is this really happening? You're like, Braga, no lie, it happens. It happens. Death is a thing now. I remember, I won't even speak on this because I want to do a song about it. So I'm gonna do. But it was a conversation that I had with someone, and the person was like, "Dog, what is happening? Can we rally, Braga? Something has to happen. Like, look what I fit. What is happening? I need to actually understand, or what's the issue." I can't even lie to you. I have no idea how it got like this. I have no idea.
I think it's more surprising because Ole Pitori, when you're in the city, it's somewhat relaxed. It's slower than Joburg and whatever. It's safer than Joburg. Yeah. People can even go that far and say, I'll always say, nope, it's not.
You know what I always tell people? And I saw the stats not so long ago. Josie Baraga, population I 6 million. Josie. And then crime it was Moma 87 or something. Pretoria is like 2 million of us. Kramerna is like 84. So what does that tell you about PTA?
Exactly. I watch my back more working in Pretoria than here.
You don't want to live in PTA. Yeah. I promise you.
Because Pretoria also a relaxed thing and it sneaks up on you. Yeah. Josie, I know. Okay, cool.
Oh, that's what
relax. Like that's how they robbed me the first time.
That's how you started
living there.
That's how something is gonna happen too. Because it's less of us. Mama is 4 million. Braga. Josie is sure fetagama 4 or 3 million. Mara Kramer na difference kama 2 or 3. So where would you rather live?
Yeah.
So where would you want to live? Why would you want to come to PTA? That's where it's dangerous.
Cap City.
You get me? It's higher crime in Jersey. I'm gonna give him that. It's high. Mara, I would rather live there. Because the chances of it happening to you are much lower in Joburg. In PTA, they're high.
I guess, yeah. But Josie get like a packet. That's what we call it. You'll never know.
You never know.
You'll never know.
You never know. Plum me feel like KFC about great.
Yeah. I'm telling you. And niggas from my city, I'd rather go to Joburg, dog. PTA is not. It's obviously it's my home. Yeah. So I love it. I love it. It's fun, dog. Mara, dog.
When I talk about KFC, I was just going back to the music.
Yeah. I said something about KFC before.
What's up with you? And you like the twister?
Yeah, I fuck with that shit. That's my shit.
That's also the only thing I eat at.
Yeah, that's my shit.
But the funniest part,
there was a little druggie in there that owed me some shit.
My druggie gonna serve me, and I works at KFC gonna serve me a twister for nothing.
Braga, so like I said, a twister, you go athlete, you eat athlete, you go big. That's twister mahala.
Yeah.
That's the that's my favorite. That's another favorite.
On the heat. Come on, let me
That's my favorite facet about Thato Saul, right? You got the dark, you got the RIP, you got the street stories. But the street stories, there's humor.
Yeah, there's some funny shit.
Like on Heat, man.
It's some funny shit.
The Heat, the last part, right? And I also just love how you localize like the things that we hear in like even Americans. You know, like we'll hear like Future will have a joint. Feds did a sweep.
And
then Thato will be like the Hawks did a sweep. The Hawks did a sweep. And then you talk about Hayes Brakda. And then
I'm telling you,
then ADT came through. Literally. But then they collided with a sewer pipe.
That's what I'm saying. It's a real story, dog. Like it's some real shit.
And that's how you end the best. Like, yo, niggas came through smelling like shit. because the sewer part is not your emphasis, right? Niggas man sewer pipe, and then there's like my 2 bars.
Then I throw the smelling like shit.
Like go pull.
Then I throw the smelling like shit.
I love that shit, bro.
I'm telling you, dog.
Like some of the shit is just like, oh man, you wrote it, but you can't write this. Like I'm sure when you're witnessing, you like, you really can't write this.
That's why even the skits sometimes there's some funny shit. Like I like some jokes sometimes, dog, because it's what I'm saying is too serious, dog. Like I can't keep song after song. It's exactly what the Chronic was.
B.I.G. used to write that like that as well.
They used to love that shit. Those kids, right? They used to love. B.I.G. used to love little jokes.
These bars, bro. Like, but it's why I cheap it. Well, score, boss. Come on, score. That's some harsh is.
But it's hard, dog.
There's a lot. All of the ignorant ish. That's why even 10K is like one of my favorite written songs, like ever. I'm not saying ever, bro. Because there's so much. There's sorrow. There's arrogance. There's triumph. There's I no follow like lot up. I'm a den.
I'm not doing that shit. I won't follow up. I'm a den.
Freaking social ground. What I look like? It's like
checking all the basic tente. Nah, I'm fine, dog.
Like you banky le crack. Everything's like
King Labasi.
Labasi microbus. Oh, that's what we call it.
Dog, I did 10K, dog. And it's like, but you see some lot to Nikita Sinna.
Yeah, I'm telling you. I'm telling you.
The baby ain't mine.
The baby ain't mine. But it's similar to Nikita.
Bro, I'm telling you, though. And it's normal hood shit.
It's hood shit, right? Yeah. But it's so funny. And it's like such a juxtaposition because there's, in that bar, you still also talk about, like, if you're ever to be a father.
Yeah.
Bani sangwana kasapare pepe.
I can see. I can see. But it's a baby kid. Top down to say.
Top down to say. Like, yo, the way you wrote that
and there's rhymes everywhere.
Bro,
everything
like,
rhymes. So.
What the hell is going on? I was like, yo, what's wrong with this nigga? like,
everything rhymes.
Like 10K is a masterclass on writing. Like all of the figures of speech in rap, right? And then just you as a writer as well, just following everything, and you pick up on certain things. Now, there's a year that seems very vivid in your memory. This 2005.
You can. I think I even posted my school year picture more on my IG story. 2005. Why is it the school year now? It's a photo. Mobile photo. Like I'm gonna post it again. You can see my eyes swollen. And you can see like. Yeah, but you can see that was my year. Then that's the year I started tripping. You know, because you can see even my school year, it's Zobo, it's Braga, it's 05.
How old are you?
05. Because I was in grade 4, 05.
What?
Yeah. I was in grade 4 in 05.
You were 10 then?
10
going on 11.
I was going crazy. I was going crazy. There was never a day where I'm not in trouble. Something had to happen. Oh, I won a school year. I'm gonna post it again. Actually, when you can see the left eye is swollen. You can actually see your moto maloba. It was a fight. Normal shit. You get
Gelova.
Yeah, school shit. Nah, shit.
It was a fight. Normal shit.
Probably some shit. Go guys. You're probably some hood shit. Yeah, my eye was swollen.
Yeah,
but you can see. 2005 is when like ke mola o tla bo utla hantshi batho ba America ba khone go tsa baragor go beta ma 12 is when
ke turning point.
That's where you start to be an issue. So now when you say 10 years old, it makes sense. Because from there is when I start going crazy a bit. I start trying to hang out with another crowd. I start to try to hang out with the other crowd. That's when I started seeing people started to get like arrested. I'm seeing people get arrested. It was the scene where it's all like gate Braga. The moment I closed the gate, feta VR6 ngwe green it's like shiana it is Venezia 60 on a helicopter. This 2005
Ghetto Bird.
There's a Ghetto Bird. Yeah, 4 or 5 Ice Cube has a song called Ghetto Bird. Yeah. There's a song. There's a Ghetto Bird. There's 4, 6 Vans, TV seeds and Biela Tower. That's when I started falling in love with a VR6. You get me? It's like that's the shit. You get me? These are all things happening in 05. I remember Renzemo Kone by my house. I don't know how he was able to open up because Bamofili. Yeah, Maruti from Gamars. These are all 2005 scenes. Until where I'm a young nigga, I'm seeing all these things happen. Every day. My dad is on my case. So 05, that's why I'm so...
That's the turning point.
Yeah, I would say that's where I started to see the other side. That's why that year is so important because that's where all these things were happening, dog. And I remember these things very well, dog. Because You get me? You wanna dira mo pela.
Were they happening before or were you
before?
Yeah,
one swar. Maybe because umfana no go tama 89 you're seeing shit mara not really like that.
The Popeye still take
one swar. The Dragon Ball or I mean at 10 you still watching Dragon Ball mara obviously we must start thing somewhere.
Yeah.
You get me? So 05 online that shit was crazy. That's where we wanna lose you get me? And you're like fuck it. Let's see. Then the fight, a lot of fights actually. I remember one day, Salara high. It's me, my mom, my dad. I'm a BMW guy. I love BMWs. My dad used to drive a E46 3 Series. Like now I park. The moment I jig, I'm a brother milli. So it's a gang of people at the gate. Immediately I know. It's because I did something. Immediately I easy. But that's the one guy I would say when I was growing up, I used to fear that guy.
Yeah.
And I know I did something to his little brother. Braga Tamanutli like a community. I'm a 10-year-old. My time I had said that. That's how the name came up. That's exactly how the name came up in 05. That's how the name came up. So you see now why 05 is, I always talk about it. Because the name Thato Mathata then comes from Leslie, my OG. Yeah, he's the one who gives me the name because a week wouldn't pass. Something would have to happen.
What you name at that moment? Where were the people there?
Dog, I guess in Mirle. And then let Chila is in Bola. They let Nala Braga Lesh. And then Mirle. Braga, Vanola Salamarimile. And I don't want to say his name because he's the home. He's the home. But we did something to him. I was on Bra. Herwo Braga. Yo, Bra Shule we bebo labatle so gate. Rasatse nagapela me time getsaga mo jarate go tsolla lawati. Wa tso bola le damba. Batle so gate. Nage level from dining room from Answar. It's very more like a 30 pages of but that became an every week thing. It was an every week thing. That's how that shit started. Thato Mathata.
I doubt you're the type to sneak this also.
Because I'm very straightforward.
Yeah.
You get me? I'm very straightforward on songs. So why would I sneak this? You know, I'm very straightforward on songs. But people are trying to
surprising for you to all of a sudden just to start hiding shit. And,
all of a sudden
alluding to shit.
Bro, why you lose? You lose how see, brother. Oh, aluda. Well, aluda, you lose how see, brother. Yeah. Don't do that shit. I'm a real nigga, dog.
Hey yo, no diss to the first responders being male nurses. Shout out to the male nurses. You know, you gang.
See, why you lose that?
I can already tell. Someone is gonna be in the comments and says, please write
subtitles.
I'm so sorry. Some things I can't explain.
You have description.
I just want to touch on this one as well, man. Like it's not necessarily a beef, but being caught in between A-Ray Slimesh beats.
Yeah.
How has that been for you?
And that's the thing. The homies support me. He supports me. I don't think if one of them didn't support me, I wouldn't have both of them.
Yeah.
On the album.
Yeah.
You get me? So it's already a clear sign. Or no, everything is fine.
Yeah.
You get me? Everything is fine. I fuck with both homies. I fuck with both of them. Whatever they need, I'm down.
Yeah.
Whatever they need, I'm down. They said it from day one also, dog. Whatever happens between the two of us, it's none of your business.
Facts.
And I've never said that. I've never said that publicly. But they made it clear, Braga.
Yeah.
If me and him have an issue, it's me and him.
Yeah, facts.
Real.
Yeah.
you need to work. That's actually what they were both saying. Like, no, you need to work.
Yeah.
Whatever it is, leave it alone.
Sponsor.
And anyway, braga ho tla ditira teng wa itse re mo wa ema. Ke tsaba. Wa ema braga o tla jumpela dilo wa go bala braga. Ema pele, let it unfold.
Tlashala lwena.
Kontswa. Yeah, braga. So wa ema nyana, let things unfold. So I was going to do that anyway. You get me?
That's good, man.
Yeah.
Shout out to both the homies.
Yeah.
Shout out to both, man.
Shout out to the ladies.
Reese going crazy, Mash going crazy. It's a beautiful thing, man.
It's fun right now, though. And 1 year, I won't lie.
Something funny happened last night. I'm just gonna tell you a bit.
Was strata you want?
So I'm a street press, I go to the loo. So when I go there, it's already Thato is coming tomorrow. I'm in that energy over.
Yeah.
These 3 niggas. One asked me like, yo, what you looking at? I'm like, nigga, the same thing you're looking at, nigga. Yeah. Like, how did you see me? Cool, it's nothing. The one homie recognizes me. No, I know this nigga, you know, I know this nigga. I was like, yo, man, shout out to the podcast. The other homie, who was doing that, Lena what? All of a sudden, it's like, yo, man, shout out. I'm like, yo. But the funny thing is that I'm in the stall now. Come on, toilet. And then it's quite tiny. This nigga's by me Molbati. Yo, shout out for the podcast. Hey, blah, blah. I'm like, yo, niggas, I really just need to pee right now. I've been holding it in, and I'm
personally there, man.
And I'm glad that I might have I just told them like, yo, but when it's the next episode, I'm like, oh, cool, we're doing it tomorrow.
Yeah,
and I think you're going to love it. And I'm glad. Like, it was a really good one. So shout out to those homies.
Yeah.
Shout out to those homies. The backstory is a bit wild, but shout out.
Yeah. Let me be in peace, niggas. Let me be in peace, yo.
I've had those kind of situations before. I remember I once got into it with some other Afrikaans guys. I don't know what I was thinking even. They didn't do shit. Mapara.
What a preface.
Yeah. Let's make sure they didn't do shit. Jokes about Nerlogo Hetfield. Renze Mola Hetfield. Nelnago Isale Hetfield score. So Razanze Mola. Then I don't know. I think I bumped one of them. Shoulder, you get me? Because when I'm walking, Braga, at some point, you get me? That's what I was thinking. So Kamutula. Hey, bra, you know, I'm on like rugby, bra. Fadola. So I check and we look at each other. I keep it pushing. I sit down with the homies. So I'm sitting inside, but I want to move by the entrance. And he calls his 2 boys. Hobbies. They start pointing. So I tell one of my homies, I'm like, hey, braga, mola honye. No level honye. So cool, they still batshwara poso. Ba fa poso na mola, batshwara viki ba lebeletse. Gatswa. I walk past him. I walk past him, I go to the toilet. I go to the toilet, but I never playing headfield. Nela patches nyana it's time. Patches it's time na fetso tsana di toilet. Yeah. Hey, it's on the toilet. Tla zela shile di bara. Ba khulu ba tletse patches you. Tle ba
exit to Maragada. Passage.
Once ke exit 1 wa yo pola mos. Bara ke tsoga mola. Ke tsoga mo toilet e be. Bara e wana maburu ke na banga ma. O tla It's 3-on-1. I can't run away. I get tired. I get half you and I get lose. So I go straight. Dog, I was shocked they let me through. They actually let me through because I'm thinking,
it's about to go down.
3-on-1. Bompara maruizi. At least I go down.
Yeah. What faces?
I guess bantuela. Bantuela maburu. Adraya, Maravadra,
Mar if bo emi da.
Marorkemi, no Mapara. Yeah. No Mapara. Never got chill now. One one. Porque so mo like jige ka wa bona ka freezer. No. I was that. E jona go wa tswa braga. Na go it's calorie di bona the 1-on-3, the 1-on-4, my situation that I rapped about on Praises, about some of the situation I rapped about. Mola lele, nearly 2-on-6. Marailatella 206 I think. Archam. Who's all of them?
6 men facing.
Onsoir. Can simula ke nana Braga star bafana bala ba tsana go lui. Sa mo tsa stana ke Braga. Shibala bafana bala. I didn't even come for them. I'm not saying nothing. This is like 2017, so obviously I was going wild.
Yeah.
But saying I go lui robona. I'm shupela stana. Stana is a mom's homie of mine. Ke mo flaga la stana pelili buta zaga sidia so a tsena ka motsa fana wala shibala ne bola masepa kana a re ke bo ma a re se tswa utsisa se tsigile re go phakile lo dona I get there we get into it though. The windows, he rolls down the window, so obviously wala masepa. So now I'm going wild. His boys get out the car, bashana, some are pushing me, he's skating.
How people view Pusha T, right?
Yeah,
like he must always do the coke raps.
Yeah, the coke rap, yeah.
Yo, the story raps I will always enjoy from Thato Saul, bro. He can feed me them story raps, yo, forever, bro. Because he described them so vividly, bro. It's just like, man.
Yeah, it's some real shit, dog.
It's just like even this little things, dog. Obviously, Still Living is also like something else. Man,
that's my nigga.
Crazy stories on Still Living.
That's my dog.
They shang out for songs. Literally, they shang out for all of them. Man.
That's my dog. He was so happy when he heard that song. He was so happy because we like a mood.
Yeah.
Someone heard the song. Avisa Mozart. Braga. Because all these things he's saying, so they call me. One phone Nico Braga, I'm busy something. What's it be that I you? Crefe Braga. I don't give it like a Pedro Balova, but it is Palani. Araki still living her show. It's true. All that shit is true. You can still see the scar on his neck where he got stabbed. Because it's all true. And the thing is, I left a lot of shit out.
Yeah,
I left a lot of shit out. There was this kid that was supposed to be on the same guy I'm talking about on Still Living. It's the same guy on the If You Know skits.
Yeah. That's crazy.
It's the same person.
It's crazy.
Yeah, man.
It's crazy.
It's the same guy, dog. So yeah,
life is gangster, man.
Life is crazy.
Yeah.
I got one last question, man.
Yeah.
Dude, one last comment, Doug. The way that you placed the Riky interview at the end.
That was my idea.
Life is gangster. That was eerie, bro.
Yeah. It was, dog. I also heard it again this morning just before coming here. I was like, I didn't finish it.
Yeah.
I stopped. I'm like, not now, nigga.
Not
now, nigga.
You know, like, rest in peace, Riky.
Yeah.
Like, we know how we feel about Riky.
It was very apt, though.
Yeah, bro. It was
super apt.
And it was like, no, you know what's the eerie part? Is how your voice fades into his.
Yeah.
That's exactly what I want. That was all my idea, though.
Yeah.
Everything. I'm the one who chose which part of this of his interview that they had. I'm the one who told Physique I want it to be a smooth transition.
Yeah.
So
Like
take me down.
It's akin to the Heart video.
Yeah.
Kendrick phasing.
Exactly the same thing.
Yeah.
Exactly the same thing.
Yeah.
That was the idea.
Yeah.
It's like Mortal Man as well. It's like,
It's literally like, you know,
I think that's where the inspiration came from.
Yeah.
But then I wanted to do a tribute to him, but Youngster did one. I was like, hey, Youngster's one is fire.
Yeah.
So I have to find a different way. You get me? It's fine. I can show love to Riky and everything, but let me actually speak on what he was going through.
Yeah.
You get me? What I think he was going through.
Yeah.
I mean, he was saying on the interview,
his words.
You get me?
Yeah.
So he said it in his words, what he was going through. So I can use it.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Yeah.
I don't know Jambela di look at the man nana with depression. It's what he's saying.
Yeah.
So if I'm gonna show love to this guy, I can't do it via he was a dope rapper, or he was a cool guy and everything, he would do this. Everyone is saying that.
Yeah.
Until like everyone is doing that whole thing. Youngster did it the best even.
Yeah.
So I have to find a different way. Let me find how I relate to this guy.
Yeah.
So since we're like on the song, let's use that.
Yeah.
Let's use that. Me and my guy were kinda not sure about it, but I was like, fuck it. Let's do it that way. Then I bumped into Mateki the other day. Street Fest.
Shout out to Two Shoes Mateki.
Shout out to Two Shoes. Because he heard it. And I know he was the close homie.
Yeah.
You get me? He was a close homie. He's heard it. He told me he heard the shit, you know. It was just my way of like showing appreciation, but I couldn't just show it the usual way of saying, no, this guy put me on, or he used to fuck with my music, because he did.
He did, man.
So I can't just say that. Let me just find a way that's gonna hit deep. And that's how I came up with that idea of the transition.
Beautiful.
One line, man. It's beautiful, but I struggle to listen to it, man.
Oh, man.
Yeah,
It hits.
Yeah, no, it hits.
Yeah, that's what I like. If you take it like that, I appreciate it.
Yeah,
because it means you
the job is
listen.
done. Yeah.
Man. I think more so is like a beautiful thing. Just on a parting note, there is that it hits right. It's a tribute, but also it really raises. It does raise awareness.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? It really does. Really start the conversation that really needs to be had.
Yeah,
especially amongst niggas.
Amongst
black
all,
men.
Amongst all niggas, amongst all black men.
Yeah, man.
You know, it's a conversation that shouldn't just happen as campaigns or just on platforms or whatever, but really talk to your homies, talk to your loved ones about this. You know what I mean? I'm not saying it helps in any way, but it does. You know,
it opens up
something. You know?
And coming from me, I guess.
No, I'm not saying it guarantees.
Oh,
I'm not saying it guarantees.
You don't know how it's gonna help.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, but it's important for the awareness to at least.
It's a step in the right direction.
It's a step in the right direction.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, and I think it was dope
Big
coming
facts.
from someone like me.
Yeah.
Where it's like they never saw that coming.
Yeah, it was unexpected.
They never saw that coming.
Yeah.
That me. They never saw me speaking about those things. You get me? But I know what I go through. So it's like I might as well let's get it. Let's go.
Yeah.
We have to be we have to be that vulnerable in our music. Bro.
Facts.
Yeah.
We have to be to that point. It's fine. But we now I feel like I'm responsible, dog.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm responsible.
Celebrity, no.
I feel like when niggas see me, they see a figure. You get me?
Yeah.
They see a figure, not just the normal guy anymore.
Yeah.
So now, if niggas are gonna listen, cause street niggas listen to my music.
I can imagine.
Street guys listen to my music. But are listening. We know those things as a fact. So let me actually reach out to a different level. You get me? Pilly politics, I did that, and that was dope. But no one is touching on the PTSD. No one is touching on the you know, the depression. No one is touching on niggas wanting to commit suicide. You know, the line dreams of dying, nightmares of dying in a shootout and going out cheap. Matter of fact, it feels like a dream. That kind of says that's some suicidal shit. Like it wouldn't be a bad idea to go like that. Yeah, you get me.
Yeah,
that actually feels like a dream, which is exactly how I felt.
Yeah,
you get me. So it's like, let me just put it on the song. First time I recorded that song, when I was done, we just kept quiet. Me and Physique were just in there. We didn't have any words to say.
It was that heavy.
We just kept quiet. Like, I sat down a bit. He started editing a bit, because usually the moment I'm done, we'll speak about what I just did. They would just keep quiet.
That's crazy.
Keep quiet a bit. Let it sink in. Let it sink in. The first time I did that recording, you could hear my voice. I was kind of crying.
Shaking.
Yeah. I was kind of crying the first time I did that shit. I was like, let's do it. We did it again. Then we had to put it out, dog. So,
I wish I heard the take with the shaky voice.
Yeah, I still have it. I'm gonna send it to you guys.
Yeah, I love it.
It was a different beat.
That's that game.
That's that game-ish. Yeah.
It's
a
the
doggy
games
dog,
type
bro.
shit.
Jesus, please holla
He
back.
loves that.
Oh man,
He loves that, dog. So that's exactly how I sounded. Even Kendrick likes to do it sometimes.
Yeah.
you.
On you.
Yeah.
So dog. If it hit you guys that way, I love it. I love it.
Actually, now we sound like your music. It's all
Hey,
down.
Come on, man.
And he's doing this.
Let's not finish it like this, man.
We gotta leave them one more.
sober.
He's doing it also, that's the craziest thing that he's doing. Also, there's no escape.
Nah.
No escaping this.
No escaping this.
Nah, I feel it.
What's on level like demons, man to man?
Literally.
You know
I'm
what they
watching.
say? They say you raw dogging life.
Yeah, it's
Literally, I'm raw dogging. I feel everything.
Damn.
I feel everything. There's no moment where
Mostly says life is too here.
Yeah, like
He bumped into us and then
Yeah.
he's like, hey, that drinking thing. Life is too Shout out to music.
shout out.
Man. But man, shout out for coming through, bro.
Yeah, man.
Like I said, there was so much to unpack.
there's so much, and
We still didn't finish part.
This almost feels like it needs a part 2. So whenever you think about doing interviews again, then I'm pulling a holla. Then I'm pulling up.
Yeah, like those little bars. Like belly was too small for the privacy I craved. Yo, man. Come on, dog.
Actually, I wanted to ask about Fat Cat, man. I think, I could be wrong. Is Fat Cat older?
Yeah, he's old.
No.
No. He passed away December. Last year, December.
Can I Fat Cat about it?
The Khan passed away December.
That's crazy. That's crazy. I was watching Supreme Team.
Yeah.
One of the hustlers in Queens, one of the head hustlers, there's Supreme, there's Prince, and there was Fat Cat.
For real?
Yeah.
Shit, I didn't even know that shit.
It's crazy.
Because I know the Supreme Team.
I was like, yo.
Yeah, because when you got that name, it's a name.
It's a real name.
Yeah, it's a real name. When you have it, there's a reason why you have that name. There's a reason why you have that name. Slash in the hood. When you go to a PTA hood, slash, you must be very careful.
What's ever been said?
Yeah, well, it's all wakafa, and you will do it. You will do it. You get me? So yeah, dog. Nah. RIP to the home, dog.
Yo, that was a heavy one, bros.
Shout out, man. If you see me at KFC, give me a twister for free. Let's leave it go. Some light, dog. Come on. Oh, you more like Betty Lesana Maren.
Nah, there's a lot. There's always a lot to talk about in my music, though.
Yeah.
So part 2 is always
definitely.
If he comes here, something big is on the way.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly, dog. Exactly.
Rolls Royce, yeah.
What is a Rolls Royce? The call for the jet. I might be the most valuable free agent. Right now, I think I'm the most valuable one. Because sharp, we can say Casper, but Casper is more gaming. But
he's still not a free agent. He's not a free agent.
He's not a free agent.
Yeah.
He's with the team.
Yeah, that's why I'm saying the build-up.
He did what I was doing in the build-up.
Yeah.
Mara, no, I can't tell you another free agent. And I'm talking music, not just hip-hop. I'm a piano, I'm a free agent. You're wrong.
What's that like again? What fish? I'm not gonna take that away from you.
We can't dispute.
Yeah, you're gonna see this.
Me personally, I don't consider this show independent. A lot of people do, but me, last time I checked, independent is independent. You don't have help. You are dependent on you.
This discussion is
it's changing now. Nobody will say
let's scale send the
distribution deal at Sony or that deal basically by register the CD, by printer the CD, by the register the music.
Never printed the poster, about chapel the CD.
That's when he's flexing. I went platinum when niggas was still buying CDs.
Shit. Nelly deal, Kale. No, but independent. But now, when you have a distribution, you're independent. Markale, moto na kono gra deal go Sony, babe destroy high, ba Mr. CD, go the top CD, Why now? Why are you guys moving the goalpost now? Yeah. Let's stay like that. Let's keep it like that. It's a deal.
Yeah, I kind of got sexy to be independent, especially even the.
So now they mask it now.
Yeah, they mask it. Also for the company that signed you, it's good for them to for people to think, independent. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, me I don't fall for that stuff.
So, ebaga manufacturer Thato Omongwe utlore.
I'm sure they're in the making. I'm sure they're in the making.
That's also funny because your name, also, when you're just putting music out on SoundCloud, didn't somebody take your name and then put it on?
Shh, dog. Niggas kept stealing my music from SoundCloud, but we are more Apple Music. That's one of the reasons why members only one couldn't come out.
Yeah.
Upload. But Thato Saul already exists.
Salty.
Damn. That's crazy. It was happening, dog.
Yeah, I know.
It was happening. Marana, I know Louis.
I'm manufacturer in industry plant. I'm a first story. Akin to yours.
Bagaslow. Because you'll always be exposed.
Yeah.
You will always be exposed.
The real will always show. It's only so long Faithers can pretend.
I'm telling you.
Yeah.
It's over at some point.
You're not well.
It's over at some point. If not financially, then physically, you might get hurt.
And you hear
this nigga took it there.
Yeah. You're trying to be Thato Saul, you have to be outside.
Yeah.
It's as simple as that. Yeah. If you're trying to be a Thato Saul, it's over.
And also the Thato Saul, like I say, time and time again, authenticity.
Anyway, and people can see through. People can see through easy, dog. But I'm going to color. Nah, he's lying. He's not the one.
He's not the one.
He's not the one. He's lying.
Thato Yalo one fits.
No,
this has been long coming.
Oh man. Oh man. It has been.
Thank you for your time.
Shout out, my niggas.
Yo, Sunday for lovers. But
I loved this.
Share with us.
Yeah, we loved it, my niggas.
We loved it. I'll pause at the
Shout out to my moms. We out.
Nah,
that show was dope.